basically questioning my integrity.
When you think that you know what the right decision is, you have to act on it.
What does Willie need to do? He needs to get out of here.
I'm Irish, we're stubborn.
Wonderful advantage, not making the playoffs 4 years in a row.
The fucking Montreal Canadiens, they're gonna come back from 3-1 down, up 1-0, up 2-1, up 3-2 to lose Game 6 and Game 7. Why every single fucking year? Not again, not again. Not a third period comeback in Game 7 in Boston. Not again.
This guy's such an idiot here.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans, United States and Newfoundland. Good evening, everybody. Danny Gallup along with the nervous of a cozy and beautiful broadcast body.
Well, boys and girls, Leaf fans and Sens fans, here we effing go, baby. Holy shit, all year long we have commentated every single Toronto Maple Leaf game for this moment right here, the start of the playoffs, baby. I'll put the time in. I gotta bring this into existence, alright? Put that out into the universe. We want the Stanley Cup back home in Toronto, and we want it this year. How's it going, everyone? Oh my god. So excited. Immediately, the vibes just like Four Nations, right? I mean, we did 82 regular season hockey games this year. Some better than others, but there's just something magical in the air, some electricity in the air for the NHL playoffs, man. We had two games last night. What was it? Dallas got whooped by Colorado. Man, did anybody else watch a little bit of that game? Nathan MacKinnon is so damn good, man. He's got like this ability to just glide and then make the decision, all right, it's time to hustle, and just bang, 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 starts moving his legs. He's so quick, and he throws his body as well. Nathan MacKinnon looking so good. And then we also had, what was the other game that we had on the docket? It was the Winnipeg Jets. Yes, Kyle Connor looked good right there at the end. The set play off the face-off. Mark Scheifele sets him up for that go-ahead, and the Jets defeat the St. Louis Blues. I was worried for the Jets there, right? St. Louis, a team that nobody wants to face in the playoffs. Same thing with Ottawa, but St. Louis, although wasn't their 11-game winning streak ended by the Winnipeg Jets during the regular season? So Winnipeg's got to be feeling good. They got the first game. They ended their winning streak, and they're up 1-0 in the series, man. Yes, yeah. All right, so good start to the playoffs, and here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Battle of Ontario gets back up and running for the first time in over 20 years. All right, so I got to make sure that I keep up with all your donations and subs. They're going to be coming in like crazy here tonight, so hang on a second. Mangled Nuggets on Twitch. We got to get Fat Ass Phil Kessel back up there, right? It's been the whole year. He's at 246. Come on, Toronto. We got to go on a deep playoff run. We got to get Sumo Phil back here. Mangled Nuggets score prediction for the first game. I don't want to go into predictions just yet, all right? I don't want to do any jinx job or anything. We're just going to watch this and see what happens. You guys already know how I feel about round one. The Toronto Maple Leafs, they're going to go 7. If we're going to win the Stanley Cup, we're going to have to slay the demons of the past, and that is round 1, game 7, man. Even when we got to the second round that year against Tampa, it was a game 6 overtime, right? The Toronto Maple Leafs, they've got to slay their demons. The game 7. first round matchup. FIFA 244 with the resubscription. Yo, it don't matter. Austin cheeks, Marner weeps, Toronto sleeps, sends in 5. All right, Shannon Sharp. For God's sakes. Kid New York, let's go. Love you, John. Appreciate it. Oh my God, they're coming in. All right, I got to keep up with this. D-Devil108 with the gifted sub. Thank you very much. What do you guys got for me over here on YouTube? Jesus Christ. Corey G, Leafs in 7, baby. Yeah, Corey, I was thinking a lot this similar, man. Maybe the Leafs go up like 3-1 or 3-2. It gets forced to game 7, and then we got to come through in the biggest of way. Joe Nieuwendyk against Patrick Lalime. 2 shitty goals all over again. Money T, 456. Shout out to the Leafs for giving the Senators a free pass in the second round of the playoffs. All right. Sens fans are showing up. You guys got your emotes? You got an emote of Stutzel and Brady Tkachuk. You guys can definitely spam a bunch. And if you're a sub on Twitch, you should have access to all the Leaf emotes as well. And on YouTube, you guys got some emotes also, right? So go ahead and spam them. Jonathan Arbuckle. John, I take back what I said about the Leafs losing in the first round. But at the same time, it's the Leafs, so who knows what will happen. Wow, I kept on waiting for the joke to drop there, Jonathan Arbuckle. I was waiting for some passive-aggressive backhanded compliment. This guy just comes in with a legitimate freaking comment. Thank you. VC, Superbman Grand Prix after the game. No. If I can find a spot for the Superbman Grand Prix, I will, but we are in playoffs now, so no more video games, ladies and gentlemen, especially GTA 5. Chris P, let's summer of 2BC begin. Let's go, buddy. $10. You guys don't have to do that. If you guys want to just join, become a member, right? The membership is only 99 cents. $10. But you could have been a member for 10 months there. It's almost a year. 2BC content's not worth more than 99 cents a month, but I do appreciate it, boys. But we got to build up that number. Got to get that membership up there. Shavin with the gifted 10 memberships. Brady Smith as well joining for the first time. Let's go, buddy. All right, so I think I got all you guys. Creed 101. It was only Abs game 1. Dadonov is about to slay for Dallas in the rest of the series. Cup winner and playoff MVP. Creed 101 begging, hoping, praying for the chance that Dadonov to beat the Toronto Maple Leafs in the Stanley Cup final. Oh my God, could you imagine that reaction? Zoom 19, make sure you watch Charles Barkley's NHL playoff bracket during the commercial break. All right, if you guys got things you want me to watch during the commercial break, load it up. Domsky, Charles Barkley NHL playoff bracket. I want to see what this guy has to say. Charles actually has had some good takes on the NHL in the past. He says that he does like watching the Tampa Bay Lightning, I think it was, so that's cool. I'd love to hear what Charles has to say. Schmiegel, thanks for becoming a member there, buddy. Oh, I don't even know what this username is. Damn. All right, so the game is loading up in the background. I think we're getting to the national anthems. Let's do a little bit of a look-see here between the Ottawa Senators and the Toronto Maple Leafs. So does anyone know what the season series was? Yeah, the Ottawa Senators defeated us 3-0 on November 12th. Then they beat us 2-1 on January 25th, and then they beat us again 4-2 on March 15th. Do the Ottawa Senators have the Toronto Maple Leafs and have exactly what it takes to get it done in the playoffs, man? That's a little bit rough. That scares me a little bit, it must be said. Let's take a look at the Toronto Maple Leafs lines right here. We're going to get the national anthems here. Oh, Canada is starting in the background, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. I'll give you guys a little preview. Natalie Morris singing that national anthem for both teams right now. So we got Mitch Marner, Matthews, and Matt Nyes. Max Domi, John Tavares, and Nylander. So loading up, going for offense, right? Creed 101. Before I forget, sorry, I found an Instagram account for someone who worships Phil. I think you found your alternate account. Freaking link me. I will follow that account on Instagram. You guys can follow me at Johnny Superbman, Bobby McMahon, Pontus Holmberg, and Robertson. So Holmberg getting the chance. So I guess Berube liked the way that we were playing at the end of the year. No Pacioretty in there, no Revo in there, right? I wonder what the press box looks like for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Lorenz, Scott Lawton, and Callie Yarncroc. Yep. Oh my God, you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Drunk Toothpaste Man. John, I think this is the Leafs' year. Dude, Drunk Toothpaste Man, don't even get my hopes up, buddy. I'm thinking the same thing, but this is game 1. We need 16 dubs, Drunk Toothpaste Man. It's way too early. I can't say anything. I don't want to jinx anything. We got to get by the first effing round, man. I don't know what this username is. You can call me Magma. Thank you, Magma. Hello from Japan. Japan! Oh, baby! We are truly global here in 2BC. I've already penetrated into the European markets. I've had comments from Brazil. I've had comments from Great Britain and from Australia. Japan, baby! Let us freaking go. All right, Magma, thank you very much. Jonathan Arbuckle, actually, F the Leafs, sends in 5. F you too, John. I told you, Jonathan Arbuckle, I told you. It was only a matter of time before this shithead tries to shit all over me. Goaltenders, we got Anthony Stolarz. What's our blue line looking like? Jake McKay back in there. Oliver Ekman-Larsson in there. So, the Leafs have a clean bill of health, which you love to see. The Ottawa Senators. So, let me just refresh this page, make sure that we're good. Brady Tkachuk, Timmy Stutz, and Claude Giroux. Oh, God. David Perron, Dylan Cousins, Drake Batherson, Ridley Craig, Shane Pinto, Michael Amadio, Matthew Highmore, Adam Gaudet, Fabian Zetterlund, right from the San Jose Sharks, Jake Sanderson, Artem Zoom, Thomas Chabot, Nick Jensen, Tyler Clevin, and Nicholas Matenpalo. And in the net, Linus Olmark. How do you say Olmark's name? People keep on saying I'm saying it wrong. Brendan Weigl, appreciate it. Oh, my God, we're about to get started. It's quicker than I thought, man. It's not 7:15. Here we go. Oh my goodness, the Battle of Ontario is back on. Leaf fans, it's time for the playoffs, baby. We are 4-0 against the Senators in the playoffs, but it's been over 20 years. This should be absolutely fantastic. Let's get out there and win game number 1. It's underway. Come on! Time check. We're getting a go Leafs go chant early. Oh, man, my voice is already. I got to calm it down, man. It's going to be rough. What the hell? We're cheering for breaking sticks, throwing body checks. All right, so before it gets a little crazy, I want to say all the Ottawa Senator fans that are watching this right now, listening to me, I do apologize, all right? We're about to be mortal enemies. At the end of the series, though, we will shake hands and say good game. Did anybody else got audio issues? My audio just cut out here. What the hell, Sportsnet? I can't hear shit! Oh, my God, you had one effing job. You had one job, man. It's the playoffs. It's the first and people are tuning in and you can't get the audio set. Unbelievable. Domi gets it up to Willie Nylander. What kind of playoff run is William Nylander going to have, right? Arguably the best Leaf forward in recent memory come playoff time. I know there's a lot of hate towards Mitch Marner and Austin Matthews. I'm not going to go down that route. An early icing against the Ottawa Senators, and the Leafs are going to get a offensive zone face-off. Jonathan Arbuckle, keep it down. I'm trying to watch the game. Shut your freaking goofy-ass mouth, Jonathan Arbuckle. I'm in playoff mode, Jonathan Arbuckle. I will ban you. I will rip you. I will send you to the freaking Phantom Zone. And that goes for everybody, on Twitch or on YouTube, all right? I am not an unbiased, impartial commentator here today. Hell no. I'm an angry, salty Leaf fan that's had year after year of misery, all right? So if I need to deflect some of that misery towards your direction, get ready. I'm going to throw shit on the wall, and some of it's going to stick. No, he's doing lines. DLBZ kids are doing lines, huh? Yeah, you can go and do your own lines in the corner for 1 minute. How about that? All right, setting the precedent. Coke jokes, minute ban. Boom. Shot from the point by Simone Benoit. Nice try. How's it going, Cucks fan? I can recognize you immediately with that blue username and your damn cap locks. Lawton trying to shoot it short side. Come on, it's playoff time. It's going to look like Patrick Lalime in there. Joe Nieuwendyk off the rush to throw it 5-hole. Getting another Go Leafs Go chant here. My God, this has got to be a record. For the first time this year, we've had 2 audible Go Leafs Go chants in a minute and a half. I mean, we usually get 2 in an entire game, and they're like a spattering Go Leafs Go that ends like 2 seconds after it starts. Here we go. It's playoff atmosphere. Time check, Johnny. 1809, 1808, 1807. The Leafs doing a good job clogging up that neutral zone, right? I wonder, the Ottawa Senators, first time they're in the playoffs since when? 2017, 2018? The last time the Ottawa Senators were in the playoffs, it was overtime Game 7, conference finals. Robertson throwing the body check. The fans are loving it. I wonder, do the Leafs come out on fire here? The Ottawa Senators, do they just not know what they're getting themselves into? Do they come out on fire, right? Does the pressure get to the non-playoff experienced team, or do they not even care? It could go both ways right here, so waiting to see which team is going to pounce first. Good pace so far. Good electricity so far, Omaka. Good bodies. McMahon and Robertson throwing the body. Robertson's been throwing that body a lot recently, man. For a little guy, he's got an electric jump to him. Happy Easter, John. Oh, it's Easter today. Well, let's hope for an Easter gift here for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tim Stützle. Gotta have to watch out for Timmy Stutz this entire playoff run, right? He's out there with Captain Brady Tkachuk and the veteran Claude Giroux. Quick shot from the point, but we got Anthony Stolarz in the net. And if the Leafs are going to go far in this playoff run, we're going to need some real good goaltending. I've always said this, dating back to 2017 now. The Leafs have always had the second best goaltender in the playoffs. Or the playoff round, you know what I mean? Other than 2023 in the first round against Tampa Bay, whenever we get eliminated, it's not because we have the better goalie and our forwards don't play. It's because we always have the second best goaltender in that series. Whether it's Bobrovsky and freaking, Samsonov or Wall or something. Last year was Swayman and Samsonov after we had the injury. Dating back to when it was Tuukka Rask on Boston with Frederik Andersen, Jack Campbell and Carey Price, right? Like, I'm hoping that Anthony Stolarz can be the goaltender that we've been looking for years. For years, man. Was it not Ullmark last year? I can't remember if it was Swaywall or Ullmark. They might have been going back and forth, but for some reason I remember Swaywall locking us down. Bong rip every goal. You smoking that weed there, Dawson? Smoking that marijuana? I wish I could join you, brother, but I gotta stay professional and focused here tonight. And you know what? I don't even need to smoke. This is enough. I'm gonna start to get paranoid watching these games, get anxiety. Holy shit, man. I gotta have fun with it, right? Just gotta have fun with it tonight. So let's get a little professional commentary in here. Let's see if we can get some good flow to this game. Crack open a can, John. Nah. No more drinking. Not to the end of the playoffs. Sober as October. You guys can be the ones drinking. How about this? You guys have an extra one for me, all right? Oh, Nylander, a little back at you action right there. Domi making a move. And Magma again. Let's go, Leafs. Let's go, Magma. Counterattack, though. Dylan Cousins going to throw that on the net. Good job by Anthony Stolarz to kick that thing to the corner. Jonathan Arbuckle. John, when a Canadian team, hang on, Artem Zub shot. Good save by Stoli again. John, when a Canadian team wins the cup, are you going to do a face reveal? Also, time me out, pussy. Nah, you know what, Jonathan Arbuckle? Because you're asking for the timeout, I'm not going to give it to you. How about that? How about them apples? And no, I'm not going to be showing my face if a Canadian team wins the Stanley Cup. I could care less, man. Ekman Larson. Over to Benoit. Benoit getting the chance in the playoffs. Who would have thought that Simon Benoit, you know? I thought that he was the 6th or 7th defenseman when the year started, but it seemed like he beat out Connor Timmins. Berube liked what he saw with Benoit, and I think it's because of the size and his ability and willingness, more than like ability, his willingness to actually get physical and throw the body check. It's the Berube New Leaf style, man. Big defensemen that are all physical. Maybe not, Matthews taking a shot. Maybe not Morgan Riley. But Carlo and McCabe, Ekman Larson can get physical. Benoit, you know what I mean? Tanev. The Leafs definitely have some physical defenders now. So what can this do? What can this play out? How is this going to play out? Matthews taking a quick little look there. Gets himself a shot. Matthews, I want to see 2-3 shots a period, man. I want you to be a Corsi god here in the playoffs. I don't want him just throwing everything on the net. But when you can get that shot to the goaltender, hell yeah. Trust your ability to shoot the puck. If you remember, last time we played Ottawa in the playoffs, Joe Nieuwendyk scoring 2 shitty goals on Patrick Lalime. Come playoff time, man, throw everything on the net. Selfish shoot? You think that was selfish, Jeff? Nah, that ain't selfish. Get out of there, Claude Giroux. All right, so Matthews face-off, offensive zone against Tim Stützle. Timmy Stutz is going to win it. But now, there you go, Marner. Forecheck. Marner, no look floaty. All right, number 1, it did go to the crease. Marner is on the board with this no-look floaty. He tried to center it. It did get centered. No one was in the slot. There goes the first no-look floaty for Mitch Marner. Maybe we should keep account of that, ladies and gentlemen. That one wasn't a bad time to try it, though. If you're going to try it, that's the right time to do it. Back in Ottawa. Let's see what the Ottawa Senators are going to bring our way. In terms of offense, right there in the front. Don't let the puck get to the slot with Brady Tkachuk. We all saw what he was able to do in 4 Nations with that puck standing right on front of the net. An assist from Austin Matthews, nonetheless, right? That forehand wraparound. Ottawa looking slow, though. I will say this. The Toronto Maple Leafs, even though the Ottawa Senators have the most shots so far, struggling to get into the offensive zone. The Leafs look like they have that extra jump in their step right now. Ooh, a little physicality. Was that Chabot on Riley? Just taking an extra shot on a player there after the whistle because you can. Because you can. Johnny, please read my donation if you have not yet. Brendan Weig Live. I'm high. Happy 420. There you go, Brendan Weig Live. All right, everybody on Twitch and YouTube. Brendan Weig Live wanted to all of us know that he was high. All right, so everyone acknowledge him. He is high as a kite right now, smoking that weed at 420. Holy shit, Brendan Wycliffe. There you go. Now everyone knows. Everyone knows you are freaking flying, buddy. We are high. FIFA's high, too. All the Ottawa Senator fans are high. They got to be high to be freaking thinking that they have a chance in this series. Oh, man, here we go. I told you the hatred's going to come out. It's going to go spilling out. I'm sorry ahead of time. Oh, just wait until some things don't go my way. Oh, I'm going to get so angry. But Holmberg, quick shot off the rush. Good play by... Who is 81? That is not Anderson. 85 is Anderson. 81. It's got to be a forward. Adam Gaudette. Adam Gaudette getting back defensively right there for the Ottawa Senators. Appreciate there, Magma. Me drunk. Weed illegal here in Japan. That sucks, buddy. Well, at least you can drink. Damn, man. Could you imagine? Why can't we all just agree on stuff? M-Man, member for 10 months. Appreciate it, buddy. You guys are doing a great job, man. Echofied, let's go from Chicago. $13.85. Oh, buddy, you don't have to give up that much, man. $1 donation. Our memberships on YouTube are 99 cents. I appreciate it, but man, $14. That's a lot of money, man. My content ain't worth $14. Could you guys imagine if I did like a monthly subscription? $10 a month to have to watch. And if you don't pay $10, you don't get to watch any 2BC content. I should turn my damn YouTube channel into like Netflix or something. Nah, it's got to be free. It's got to be free. My content ain't worth 99 cents. John, time check. I want to be synced up. Yes, okay. 14:03. Here we go. Big old time check, all right? I'm going to devote 10 seconds to you guys. 13:58, 13:57, 13:56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 13:51, and we got a stoppage in play. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Boom. $2 from Chicago says something about us. Chicago? I mean, you guys are going to have a nice turnaround. You were dominant in the 2010s. You had all those stars, including Patrick Kane in his prime. And you get the turnaround to now you have Connor Bedard, Lev Shinov, who I was very impressed by. You're going to have a top pick this year. And if you can get Bedard's freaking cousin, Gavin McKenna, next season, oh my God. McKenna, Frank Nazar, and Connor Bedard first line. There it is. All right, M-Man, boom. There you go, buddy. All right, Domsky coming in with that clip. Make sure you guys check out 2BC clips as well. Oh, my God, Charles Barkley. All right, Charles, don't do us dirty. What's your bracket look like? Toronto! Let's go! Oh, my God, home and brave. That is, how can Charles Barkley get away with this? Oh, baby Charles! All right, he can get away with anything. That's a fire finals. Damn it! Damn it! Say guarantee. Say guarantee. Say guarantee, damn it.
Came back and won it. Oilers lost last year. They're going to come back and win it this year.
All right. There it is. So Charles Barkley choosing the Edmonton Oilers over the Toronto Maple Leafs in the Stanley Cup Finals. Could you imagine that, man? But he didn't say guarantee, so it actually might work out. McDavid versus Matthews in the finals. I will say this about Charles Barkley's prediction. I'm going to just remove the fact that I'm a Leaf fan here, right? People shit on my prediction with Edmonton over LA. People don't believe in Stuart Skinner. They don't believe in that blue line for the Edmonton Oilers. But you know what I believe in? Connor McDavid. I think after last year, he's a maniac. That Conn Smythe, he knows what it takes now to get it done in the playoffs. And you notice he didn't really go off during the regular season. He didn't care about the regular season. He's got his eyes set on one thing, the Stanley Cup, man. I agree with that. I agree. McDavid, he's going to be a problem. Unless you get him out early, if they find any kind of confidence, McDavid's going to be a problem, dude. Avs with the Landeskog effect. By the way, did Landeskog play last night, or is he just kind of practicing with the team? I could see them not wanting to throw him right back in right away because they look good, and you don't want to mess with a good thing. You want to play your NHL team game one and save him for a game where maybe there's an injury or you need a pick-me-up, a spark for a certain game. Game 3, he's coming back. I like that decision. Because worst case scenario, you're down 2-0. And you're still not in trouble unless you lose at home. I can't remember who had home ice advantage in that series, but I like that, man. And now that they won the first game, the worst case scenario is going to be 1-1 with Landeskog coming back, right? So I really like that. Shot from the point right there. Look at Brady Tkachuk talking his mad shit, his American shit. You're not going to get through to Anthony Stolarz, all right? Brady Tkachuk, he's good. Are you watching the game? Yeah, Andre, we're all watching the game together. This is what we do. I wish I could rebroadcast it for you guys. If you guys want to go find yourself a stream, I'm watching it on Sportsnet Plus, and basically we just sync up the times with one another, and then I take the highlights after the game, and I throw them in there, man. Face-off. All right, come on now. Clean face-off win. See, that's why you got Scott Lawton, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Defensive zone. And there it is again. Scott Lawton, nice job, buddy. Right there. See that defensive zone? We got trouble. Scott Lawton just wins it straight back. Nice and clean, no issues. Good job, Scott Lawton. And he just threw the body check right there. I just saw 3 things from Scott Lawton. Face-off win, pass interception, and a nice little body check. And here they go. Kelly Yarncroc. Up to Scott Lawton again. Scott Lawton shift. Oliver Ekman. Larson, bang! Defenseman scoring. Weren't the Leafs like the worst team for goals from defensemen this year? Well, the first one of the freaking playoffs for Toronto is Oliver Ekman Larson. This man won a Stanley Cup last year with the Florida Panthers. Love the way he's been playing this year. Getting physical as well. And how about Scott Lawton? He was all over that shift. I don't know if the replay is going to go back and be able to show you guys, but he won the faceoff. He had an interception in the defensive end. He had a body check, and then he broke it out right here. I think he got a primary assist or a secondary assist. There he is, Lawton. That's a primary assist, Scott. That's a primary assist for Scott Lawton. So everybody's saying that freaking trade deadline with Brendan Carlo and Scott Lawton was a waste. Boom. We got him for the playoffs. And the first goal of the game is OEL assisted by Lawton. Come on, baby. Come on. That is all tree living. Ekman Larson picked up in the offseason, and then Lawton picked up at the trade deadline. All right. Let's go, Lawton. Let's go, Lawton. That's confidence for the man. Fuck yeah. 4th line goal. Take that, Travis Green, you piece of shit. You're not supposed, you're being a freaking traitor right now, Travis Green. Didn't you score some big freaking goals against the Ottawa Senators in overtime back in the day? Or was that Steve Thomas? I forget. Travis Green or Steve Thomas was one of them. Chill, John. It's 1 goal. Caillou, if you weren't a fucking member, I would have timed you out. Don't tell me to chill. Don't you dare tell me to chill. No, Travis Green did, John. Oh, John, speaking of traitors. Oh, here we go, Barry Floopity Flip. What's he going to say now? I'm hoping someone knees Tavares. Unbelievable, man. This is the degenerate freaking Islander fans. Oh, quick shot, Pinto. Good block in front. Pinto again shot. Good block in front by Morgan Riley. See, this is this typical Islander fans, man. Hoping for freaking injuries for certain players. Good God almighty, man. Just because your franchise is piss poor, led by a senile old man who doesn't want to hand out contracts, man, would rather pay guys who are 33, 34, 35, all right, instead of going after younger players. You're going to throw that shade on other teams? Piss right off. No wonder John Tavares left that sorry piece of shit franchise. Islanders. My God, man. The one team that allowed Alex Ovechkin to be the greatest goal scorer in the history of the NHL. Good job, Sorokin. Oh, yeah, Obi's never scored on me. Oh, just the most important goal ever. Boom, there it is. Dumbasses, shut up. Why are we even talking about the Islanders? They're trash. They're not going to be anywhere soon. Barzell and Horvat, yeah, there you go. Great contracts. McMahon, quick shot. Are they still paying Rick DiPietro? You know what? If they're not financially still paying for him, they're still paying for him in culture and in reputation. They're an idiot. They're a dumb franchise, man. What a shit crowd. Yeah. Oh, my God. Who just got obliterated there at center ice? Quick shot. Stoley. Looks like he's fighting that one off. Ottawa, though. Hang on a second. Ottawa's fighting back. Timmy Stutz. Back to the point. Quick shot. Stoley. Oh, it's up. Where is it? There it is. There it is. There it is. And the puck is out. All right. Good job, Stolars. 7 shots to 2 for the Ottawa Senators right now, but a 1-0 lead for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Back the other way comes Chabot. He's going to shoot it off the rush. Looking for a quick, I don't know, like a quick rebound off the backboard shot there by Timmy Stutz. He flopped on it, though. And there goes Matthews. Get it out there, Matthews. Shut that shit down. To hell with Tim Stutz. So he's not going to be able to handle you, Austin. It's time for your Conn Smythe run. If the Leafs are going to win the cup, it's going to be a Conn Smythe for Matthews or a Conn Smythe for Anthony Stolarz. So we need the best from both of these two guys. We know what Willie's going to do. Mitch Marner, he'll get his points if Matthews does well. We have a power play coming up? No, we don't. That's on a delayed offside. Morgan Riley's going to send it in deep. Boom, around the boards. There goes Calle Yarncroc. He tries to get it up. Sanderson's going to move it up to David Perron. Right, Perron's on this team, man. What are they saying? What are they saying? Who sucks? Are they saying the refs suck? Oh, quick shot. Oh, there it is. There it is. Did that not go in? Did that not cross the goal line? Kelly Yarncroc, I'd love to see a replay. Lorenzo Yarncroc right there on the goal step. Oh, on the doorstep. The goal line. I can't even talk right now. Damn, man. That was in? Oh, there might be a challenge. Hang on a second. But the chant started before that goal. Okay, I'm a little bit confused right now. Whatever. Right, you guys are going to be way ahead of me, man. Sounded like Brady sucks. Oh, they're saying, oh, man, don't say Brady Tkachuk sucks, Leaf fans. Just say Austin Matthews MVP. You know what I mean? Don't get negative with your insults, Leaf fans. Jesus. Why do the Leaf fans only get loud when they're going on the offensive? Fucking support, man. Quick shot from the point. Good save by Stolarz. Another one. Down low. Don't fire up the one guy on their team that could injure one of our guys by throwing a body check. Look at him go now. Brady throwing that body check on Chris Tanev. Ha ha. And the Leafs are going to clear that. There you go, Willie. Get on that play. Matin Palo plays it around the boards. Yeah, look, Ottawa. Oh, man. Willie taking a body check right there from Ridley Gregg. Look at Willie. Willie and Ridley. Willie and Ridley. Oh, man. Willie is still offside. Man, that's interference on Ridley. He wouldn't let Willie get back across the blue line. That's the playoff hockey, though, man. Refs are going to let things go, for sure. Sent you the Kessel IG on Discord. I appreciate it. Off the post. That was not in, boys. That was not in. I just got the replay. Whoever said that was in, you are incorrect. That was not in. All right. Ray is sending me here. What's it called? What are you sending me, Ray? Introducing the NHL 25 playoff simulation, the Stanley Cup. Oh, my God. So EA Sports did this. Interesting. What? Montreal's going to beat Washington, then they're going to beat Carolina. Damn, Montreal's going to waltz to the Eastern Conference Finals with 2 losses. And then they're going to get swept by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Damn, man. Damn. The Leafs aren't going to have to go to Game 7 until the Stanley Cup Finals. Colorado 4-1, 4-1, 4-3. They ran out of gas there, man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing our own EA Sports playoff simulation at the first and second intermission. I already got it loaded up. Hang on a second. Whoa. Of course. Lead controller, of course. Boom, baby. We are already ready to go over here. We are going to get that simulation in and see what happens. That is going to happen the first and second intermission. So make sure you don't go anywhere. The next few games that we do, we'll get some gameplay in there for the games that we've been playing. Puck and Tape to Tape and the Bleeders with Super Blood Hockey. Having fun with Celeste as well. And if you guys are not aware of all these games that we've been playing throughout the Leaf games, check out 2BC Clips. That's where all of our new series are going until they're complete. When they're complete, then they come over to the main channel. Don't want to be starting series and not completing them anymore. So check out 2BC Clips on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Got a lot of good stuff up there right now. Loving it, John. Yeah, buddy. All right, we're back. Toronto is cursed now. EA Voodoo. Whatever. There was always going to be some sort of jinx or curse you guys were going to find, right? Jonathan Arbuckle. I did this when I was watching the Devils versus Carolina, and the Leafs won against Wild. Wow. Okay. Cappy on Pogie. Let's go Pens. Oh, wait. Hey, Cappy, it's all right. You had a real good run there with the Crosby and Malkin era. All right, a lot of good memories from the late 2000s and then, of course, throughout the 2010s. And now you're kind of just sitting there with Crosby. Do we trade him? You know what, though? I have hope for Pittsburgh. I do. With what I saw from Washington this year, why can't Pittsburgh reload, retool, find some players that have been given up on and come back and make the playoffs next year? Maybe. Ekman-Larsson, quick shot from the point. Time check, Johnny. 8:25, 8:24, 8:23, 8:22, 8:21, 8:20 of the first period, ladies and gentlemen. The East is so much easier than the West. Oh, my God. Nice body check there by Simone Benoit. Woo, they're throwing bodies, man. Is that going to be a penalty? Sit down, Dylan Cousins. Sit the F down. That's why Simone Benoit made the team. Berube loving that physicality, man. Ekman-Larsson throwing it at the net. Oh, yeah, almost getting his second goal. Lawton almost got a deflection on that. Boom! Boom! What's good? What a hit that was, man. Damn. That's crazy. All right, here we go. I'm so convinced Ottawa gonna win in 6 games. Oh, man, I don't know. Time check, John. 8:12, 8:11, 8:10, 8:09, 8:08, 8:07, ladies and gentlemen. The Leafs are answering back with their first line of Marner, Nyes, Matthews. We got McCabe and we got Tanev out there. It's great to see McCabe back in there. Great to see McCabe and Tanev. Claude Giroux centering it. No one there. Leafs looking slow right now. There goes Giroux again. He's going to leave it in the corner for Timmy Stutz. Stutz back to the point. There you go. Counterattack, Mitch Marner. Shoot it, blocker side, buddy. Oh my God, glove side. Never mind. I'm sorry. Mitch Marner, that was filthy. Holy crap. The right-handed shot. Toe drags it like he's maybe going to the backhand and then shelves it. I don't want to make this a comparison, but Matt Sundin used to do that a bunch, Mitch. Right-handed shot on a breakaway, either top glove or to the backhand. Now, maybe Matt Sundin's got that reach, right? But still great to see. And the Leafs are off to a great start here. 2-0 lead. We can play that Berube style. And Mitch Marner, come on, man, with the contract talks. Was that Matthews? Look at Matthews. Look at Matthews. He just caught that puck and made that breakout pass. Matthews turning into a playmaker this year. What a shot. What a shot. Let's go and look at that freaking emotion by Mitch Marner. He knows what this playoff run means, right? A bad playoff run might mean that Mitch doesn't return back in the blue and white next year. But a deep playoff run, a successful playoff run, a playoff run where Mitch is scoring goals, getting assists. He's going to get that big-time contract and play where he wants to play. 8 times 14, no movement clause, full, boom, and him and Matthews run the show for the next 5 years. We ain't going to miss a single one of them, man. I started commentating at the right time. We took care of the playoff runs the previous years throughout some of the boring seasons, including the pandemic. But now, this Leaf team, these guys are no longer younger players, right? Maybe this is what they were waiting for. They needed to be the leaders on the team with some youth underneath them, like a Matt Nyes, like a Robertson, then supported by NHL veterans, like an OEL, like a McCabe, like a Tanev, right? And then they can get it done. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself, but still, looking good, man. Looking good. Sundin ain't shit. Alfie is better. Hey, listen, Daniel Alfredsson is great, but he ain't no Matt Sundin. The only other Swedish forward that I would compare to Matt Sundin would be the great Peter Forsberg. Back to the point. McCabe, quick shot. Sundin number 2, man. Sundin number 2. Name another freaking Swedish forward better than Matt Sundin. Don't even start with me. Go Leafs, go chance again. It's like it's 3rd or 4th, man. Barry Floopity Flop, where's Climax at? You know Climax would be loud as hell in this chat if they were up 2-0. He's taking off, man. It's like a Guidimon with Washington. Holy shit. Chabot. Alfie is a poodle. What? What the fuck is that emote that I just saw? Why does Climax have an Ottawa emote on my damn stream? Jesus. Now I got the freaking usernames with their own emotes? What the hell? Lorenz. Look at this. Look what Domsky's spamming. Climax, Ottawa. What? Riley, shot from the freaking point. Good save there by Linus Ullmark. It's Domsky. What the hell? Why does Barry Floopity Flops have got LOL? Oh my God, man. Now these damn mods are creating their own emotes. I can't win. I can't win. They go into business for themselves, man, all the time. They go into business for themselves. Look at these stupid freaking emotes. Barry Flippity Flop. Look at this. Look at this. Barry LOL. Oh, my God, man. Creed 101. Who do you have winning at Mania? Fatal 4-way. Polak versus Zod versus Dadonov versus Superbman. All right, Creed 101. Enough of your damn... I should make Creed have to donate $2 to friggin' read his comments. He loves Dadonov. Creed 101 and Dadonov are like a match made in heaven, man. The guy, he got Dadonov living rent-free in his brain. Doesn't matter if he makes a comment about WWE, NHL, fucking politics, he'll find a way. He'll be like, Johnny, become prime minister and go to war with President Dadonov. He'll be Putin's freaking advisor. Like, he loves it, man. He fucking loves it. Food sounds good right now. Oh, Brendan Weig Live. I could definitely get some. What is this? Cucks fan has got one too? Oh my God, Cucks fan has got one, Barry Floopity Flop has got one, and Climax has got one. I don't like this, man. Abandon Twitch like a disappointing child. Damn. K Toby, that is rough, man. Now you make a point. Maybe I should just abandon the idiots on Twitch, but damn, like a disappointing child. You would abandon your child just because they disappointed you? Brutal. Twitch are a bunch of losers, says Andreas Kurtz. Andreas Kurtz, where's your green name there, buddy? You used to have it. Holy crap. YouTube is better, says Magma. Twitch is coming in with the trolls as always. Leafs are in blue. They play the puck through. Steals by Claude Giroux, and the horn goes choo-choo. Sends in 5. All right. Shannon Sharp. Holy crap, man. All right, we're back from commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Mitch Marner, playoff Mitch, points, games 1-4. Oh, that didn't look good. Mitch Marner is scoring all of his points in the first 4 games of the playoffs. The final 3 games, not so much. Game 7, Mitch. Yikes. Twitch chat better than Tubs. Than Tubes. Oh, Tubes. I read that as Tubs. I thought it was a fat joke. Here we go. Offensive face-off for John Tavares. Shane Pinto, get your ass punted out of there. How about that? Marner, Farmer, Jeffrey, Dahmer sends in 5. All right. Good God. What the fuck? What are you guys even on about? This is Twitch. Yeah, you're right, YouTube. Twitch is just on their own freaking train right now. Oh, that's a turnover. Nylander! Oh, trip. Nylander was taken down. Hello. Pinto took him down to the ice. No tripping call. All right. The refs are like, oh, we feel bad for the Ottawa Senators. They're down 2-0, and Willie technically got the shot off, even if he got tripped. Bullshit. That was a penalty. 100% a penalty. How does Willie fall like that? I got to see a replay of it. Maybe he was just trying to get across the goaltender. There's another one. Tavares goes down, finds Willie. There you go. Second line looking good right now. Willie on the backhand. He keeps it in. That did not go offside. Willie still got it. Come on, Willie. Get it in deep, man. Don't lose it there. Get back, somebody. Time check, John. All right, hang on. I got a game-changing Rogers Xfinity freaking advertisement in the top left. My God. Sports are just infected with ads everywhere, dude. 444, 443, 442, 441, 440 of the first period. And we got the first line back out there once again. Marner and Nyes and Matthews. But there goes the veteran, Claude Giroux. Giroux, just retire, buddy. Don't worry. In my alternate universe, you are a 2-time Stanley Cup champion, and you got the game-winning overtime goal with the Philadelphia Flyers. GM Superbman has already stopped the pain for you, bud. You ain't going to get it done with the Ottawa Senators. Piss poor franchise, man. Unless GM Superbman goes there, it ain't going to happen. What are we chanting? Who sucks again? Are we chanting the referees suck? It better be. Kelly Yarncroc going to dump that puck in around the net. Steven Lorentz. All right, so back to the fourth line here. Fourth line of Lorentz, Yarncroc, and Lawton. Lawton finishing some bodies. There goes Lorentz. Oh, we got some speed for Ottawa. Is that Drake Batherson? Quick shot. Nice save by Stolarz. Here come the Senators now. They're going to get that forecheck back. Quick shot again. Stoley. Rebound. And it's in the net. Yeah. Oh, weird one. Oh, weird one. Drake Batherson. How do you pronounce his name? And the game is on. All right, so the Ottawa Senators, there's going to be puck luck in the playoffs, all right? We're not just going to steamroll and win 16 in a row. There's going to be pushback. Don't worry about it, Stoley. Stoley, that's got to be considered a bad goal just because of the rebound control, and I'm not going to blame him. You know, he's already blaming himself, so the Leafs have given you 2 goals. We're going to score some more. It's all good, man. Yeah, look at that rebound control, and he just didn't grab it, and you can see his reaction. He looks up to the rafters quickly. Just right there, tries to grab it, and then a good job by Batherson to just get in there and just fight for that garbage. 2-1, Ottawa is back in it. All right, that was bad by Stolarz. It's not his fault, Paolo, but yeah, I agree. I'm not going to start throwing shade at my goaltender for the first goal of the game. You know what I mean? Leafs are generating. Stoley's been so good. I'm all right with this. John, it's Batherson. Thank you. Thank you. You guys have to help me out with all the pronunciations in the playoffs. By the end of this, I should be very familiar with all the Ottawa Senator players. Magma, my wife asked me today if I had seen the dog bowl. I said no, I didn't know he could. What? My wife asked me today if I had seen the dog bowl. I said no, I didn't know he could. But dog bowl. Dogs can't go bowling? Wife just looking back at you like, all right, thanks a lot for that dad joke. I guess we're at that part of our lives now. Haha, over John's head. Yeah, I had to look at it again there, Nazar, just quickly. It took a double take. Man, this guy Magma coming in with like legitimate, like like PG jokes. Magma, I'm so used to these cringy freaking delinquents coming in with the most hateful and egregious jokes that sometimes I can't even repeat because I don't want to get canceled. This one was just, you know, it was just nice. No problem with it. How the F do I become a member? Edward Baring, underneath the video, hit that join button. You can do it on mobile, you can do it on your desktop, you can do it on your tablet, doesn't matter. Underneath the screen, there should be a join button somewhere. Only 99 cents to become a member for 2BC. The support goes a long way. But remember, 2BC content will always remain free, so don't feel like you need to do it. But if you do want to support, $1 a month. That's all you guys got to do. Very much appreciated. Thank you. You can't do it on the phone. Yeah, you can, Canadian Merlin. That's incorrect. You just haven't found it yet on the phone, bud. Other people told me that they found it on their phone. Somebody right now, friggin' gift one on your phone, just so you know. Just so I know. We did this before. Somebody already did it for me. I know you can. Brenna White Live, do you have the Burnt Matthews jersey on? No, I don't wear Leaf jerseys on during the playoffs, all right? There is no shenanigans that I can do. There's no superstitions. I am comfortable right now. I'm not going down that route. Crisis, thank you. I think you can on Android, but not otherwise. Ah, that's what it is. All right, so Android you can. But there you go. Crisis just came in, and Stan came in with the 5 gifted. There you go. Pascal, let's go, boyos. Thank you very much. Nice. Back to the point. Brody Schwartz, holy shit. Membership train on YouTube. Membership train on YouTube. We got to get these memberships back over 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are coming in. Thank you very much. And yes, by popular demand, I did not get rid of C is for Cookie. It is there. I got to turn off the audio, though, during the game because I don't want that interrupting my highlight package. Because my audio takes place in the same audio track as the computer sounds. There it is. Appreciate it there, Brody Schwartz and Avi Richmond. Oh my God. Jamie Lawson, thanks for the gifted membership. Let's go. Creed 101 with the gifted sub on Twitch. Subs on Twitch, memberships on YouTube. Thank you very much, boyos. This is what these playoffs are all about. We're going to be here every single Leaf game. And then whatever team wins this series, every game for them in the second round. Conference finals, we're going to be doing... Oh, is Brady hurt? Hang on. Did Brady go down awkwardly? Hang on a second. Is Brady all right? No, he looks fine. I was wondering if Brady just kind of rolled his ankle there or something. He kind of just fell into the goalie there. Crisis, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Stoley's playing well. He looks like a thumb. Kachuk is such a weirdo, man. Brady, Barry Flippity Flop calling Brady Kachuk a thumb. What do you look like, Barry Flippity Flop? You insulting someone's physical appearance, you keyboard warrior? Holy shit, from the safety of his own damn computer screen. D-Devil with the gift. 220? D-Devil, what are you doing? That's $20 right there that this man just dropped. Oh, yeah, those memberships are going up there. Brady trying his dirty shit. You think so, Curling Rock? You know what, Curling? You're probably right. I was thinking that he tripped and fell. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt. But Curling is saying, so he's doing that accidentally on purpose shit, right? Oh, what happens if I fall into the goalie here? Maybe he tweaks his knee or something? Motherfucker. I think you're right, Curling. I think you're right. That piece of shit. You're not going to be able to create the offense, so let me just go and, cry to the goalie. Cry to the effing goalie, right? Avi Richmond with the 10 gifted memberships on YouTube. Let's go. Got to build up that membership, ladies and gentlemen. Got to get those green names. I want to make it so that every single chat that we have in YouTube has got a green name. And let's get active there, YouTube. YouTube's not used to freaking chatting away, you know? YouTube's so used to just watching the videos. You guys got that chat now, man. Even though YouTube outnumbers Twitch by like 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1. Twitch chat with Cucks fan alone friggin' outpaces the YouTube chat, man. We gotta change that, dude. I like my purple badge, and man, that purple badge gonna turn to a black badge soon, man. We're almost up at the year membership. When did we start the memberships? I think it was right after the play. Oh, damn, Lawton goes down. So we're almost there, man. Riley Harris, there you go, new member. Let's go, Riley. Appreciate it, buddy. Get that freaking badge. Now you got access to all those Leaf emotes. And if you guys on YouTube, you want to spam emotes, go ahead. You guys want to get active in that chat, create yourself a community, a party atmosphere. Echo and Floopity Floops and Bradley, all you guys, all the mods on YouTube. Don't worry about people spamming shit. It's just about the hateful stuff that's going to get me canceled. But if people are active and they're getting hype for their teams and they're spamming emotes and I'm spamming chat, I'm fine with it, boys. And you guys can keep on updating me and everything. 15 seconds left. John Tavares plays it out wide. Max Domi taking that Senator into the corner. 9 seconds. Come on, Leafs, get out of the play. Get out of the period with the 1-goal advantage. 5 seconds. John Tavares, take that. That was for you, Johnny T. That was for you. And the first period is going to come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. And the Leafs have a 2-1 lead. Very good period. All right, we're going to play that Berube system. The rope-a-dope, slowly but surely. Keep the puck out of the net. Staying disciplined. Scoring goals. And then just suffocating the enemy, man. Good first period, yes. Sedin Magic and R-Dog and Riley Harris. And Riley Harris, again, thank you everybody on YouTube. Very much appreciated. If I missed anything, I do apologize. And also you guys on Twitch as well, thank you very much. All right, you guys ready for the EA simulation? Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Intermission, this is what we do in a 2BC live stream, all right? We keep you guys freaking entertained. So hang on a second. Let me just get all this done the right way. There it is. We're going to do our own EA Sports NHL 25 simulation, ladies and gentlemen. So let me put that right there. I just got to arrange my screen the right way. This might cause some issues because, again, it's not a PC game. I got to go back to the console. I was trying to work this out earlier today. It's just because DVI to HDMI, it causes like a whole friggin' thing. DVI to HDMI is fine. Sorry. DVI to HDMI is fine. It's HDMI back to DVI. That's when it screws up everything. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let me get the audio going. All right. Dom, we're going to start right here. Oh, shit. Timing check. Hang on, because now we're back on console. I got to remember something. Got to remember this. Can you guys remember to let me know after we go back to the game? John, timing check. Just remind me about that so I can bring it back. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Timing check, boyos. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. YouTube, Twitch, we good? We should be good. 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 All right. Let's see what NHL 25 says about the EA Sports or the NHL. Let's see what EA Sports says about the NHL playoffs. Holy shit, John. You fucking idiot. Slow down. All right, here we go. All right. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The NHL 25 playoff simulation. I'm in playoff mode, which is a lot different than franchise mode. I can't actually simulate quickly. We got to go through each and every single individual game, but I want to see what NHL 25 has to say. We got the most recent roster updates. We're going to track some games, especially elimination games, but there are your 24-25 NHL playoffs, right? Now, EA Sports has already dropped a tweet or a post, whatever you want to call it, saying the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to win the Stanley Cup. We got that EA curse, baby. What was my prediction? The Edmonton Oilers or the Colorado Avalanche? I had a team from the West winning it. Oh, man. But again, once you get through the first round, who knows what happens next, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, we got to go through this nice and slowly. I'm going to have to go through this every single game. Sim to the next game. There is no calendar. There is no calendar! EA Sports, damn it! I got to go through every single game like this. I can't even go to the box score. I can't go back. They didn't include any of the changes they made to franchise mode here in playoff mode. So I got to do this a bunch of times, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, there's no simulate to game 5. You get to choose this team, send to the next one. Oh my god, don't worry. As we get further into this, ladies and gentlemen, it will go a lot more swimmingly. I'll just get a goofy ass commentary going right now. It's all good. All right, so sim to next game, there it is, and we're 2 games in. All right, so let's pick it up right here. After 2 games, Winnipeg and St. Louis all tied up at 1. Game 3 goes to the St. Louis Blues. So we're games 3 for everything here. Minnesota up 2-1 over Vegas. The Toronto Maple Leafs are up 2-1 over the Ottawa Senators. No way, no way. Even in the EA Sports simulation, they had Montreal get into the conference finals. They're up 2-1 over the Washington Capitals. The Rantanen versus his old team, the Colorado Avalanche, and the Dallas Stars are up 2-1. Edmonton and LA, people shitting on me for choosing the Edmonton Oilers. There you go, up 2-1. I don't care about Stuart Skinner. They got McDavid, man. That's all I care about. Boom, 2-1 again for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the last one, Carolina and New Jersey, 2-1. All right, so no team can get eliminated. So let's just get through this one a little bit quicker. All right, 2-2 for Winnipeg and St. Louis. 3-1, damn, for the Minnesota Wild. The Toronto Maple Leafs up 3-1 3-1, just like in 2021, man. Oh my God. Don't fail to a Canadian team. We failed in 2021 to the Montreal Canadiens. Don't fail again here to the Ottawa Senators. A bunch of teams going 2-2 right here. And yes, only 2 series go 3-1. Minnesota and Vegas. Minnesota's up 3-1. And Toronto over Ottawa. Every other series tied up at 2. All right, John, don't mention 2021. I know, man. Winnipeg takes game 5. So Winnipeg has given themselves 2 chances to win. The Vegas Golden Knights eliminated by the Minnesota Wild. Now, I had Vegas beating Minnesota in 6 games. I just feel like Vegas, come playoff time, they know how to get it done. Minnesota, until I see it, I don't believe it. But look at that. Minnesota in 5 games defeats the Vegas Golden Knights. So what do you guys think about that? Any truth to it? Any chance? I don't think so. But, well, you know, this is why you've got to play it out, right? It's not one on paper. It's one on the ice. Ottawa and Toronto. Game number 5. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. The Senators force a game 6. We got, what is this? Colorado and, what was that? No, that was Washington. They got up 3-2 over Montreal. Colorado and Dallas. Let's see here. Colorado with that 3-2 series lead. Edmonton and LA. No way. Edmonton up 3-2. I was going to say for the first time in 4 years they're going to get it done. Florida's up 3-2, and New Jersey and Carolina. Carolina goes up 3-2. Yeah, I think I got New Jersey over Carolina just because I think Carolina's kind of in a weird spot right now with the season they had. No Nate, just no Rantanen, right? I just don't believe in Carolina this year, but we'll see. So, through 5 games, only 1 series done, Vegas and Minnesota. Winnipeg and St. Louis. Elimination game, ladies and gentlemen. Sim to the next one, and the Winnipeg Jets defeat the St. Louis Blues. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, in 6 games. Very nice. Next up, Toronto versus Ottawa. The second chance for the Leafs. Can they do it? It's game 7. I knew it. I fucking knew it. It's game 7. I know this in my core. I know this. If the Toronto Maple Leafs are going to do anything in the playoffs, they're gonna have to slay their demons of past playoff runs and get through game 7 with a victory. Even when we got to the second round in 23, it was a game 6 overtime against Tampa. We were not good in game 7 first round, right? So, oh shit. Washington and Montreal, ladies and gentlemen. The Washington Capitals defeat the Habs in 6 games. I think that's a legitimate one. I think the Habs are good enough for 1 win, and maybe they steal one in a second or double overtime, you know, something like that. And in fact, they go up 2-1 in the series, and then Washington just walks them. That's exactly what happened to the Leafs back in 2017, I think. All right, our first year, we were up 2-1 over Washington, and boom, they came back and won it in game 6 overtime. Interesting. Next up, Dallas versus Colorado. 3-2 lead for the Colorado Avalanche. That's going to game 7. LA versus Edmonton. 4 years in a row. That's going to game 7. Tampa Bay versus Florida. That's going to game 7. And Carolina versus the New Jersey. That's going to game 7. Holy shit. 5 game 7s in the first round. Oh my God. All right. We're all on board for this. I told you the elimination games are going to be important. Leafs versus Ottawa. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. What can happen? Home ice advantage. First period. All right, we're all tied up into damn. Shots 14-5. Come on, Berube. Get them playing, man. Second period. Woo! Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Mitch Marner, William Nylander, just like here in game number 1. OEL and Marner, man. Come on. Come on. Third period. It was 3-1. It was 3-1. Third period. Oh, no! And the Toronto Maple Leafs, they fail up 3-1 in game 7, and they lose. Oh, no. Marner's gone. Bye-bye. Marner's walking. Bye-bye, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Bye-bye, Domi. Bye-bye, Stellars. Bye-bye, oh, my God. Look at the fans. Look at the fans spamming their emotes right now. They can't believe it. Toronto, what have we? I told you, man. It's the fucking nightmare. It's the demon run. It is the demon run. Let's see, Toronto. Oh, Tavares, nice try. Who are the minus blue? Lorentz, Holmberg, Robertson, Riley, and Carla. Oh, Marner and Matthews. We got a point in game 7. It wasn't our fault. Come on, man. We were even players. We got some points. Oh, terrible. Terrible. All they had to do is shut that shit down. Climax somewhere is climaxing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, game 7 now. Oh my gosh. All right, let's move on. Let's move on, Emote Wall. It is the Mikko Rantanen situation, right? So at the end of the day, Who got the better end of this? Was Colorado going to be the ones laughing, or is it Mikko Rantanen? I'm kind of pulling for Mikko right here. So let's simulate and jump in. Let's see what we got here, ladies and gentlemen. First period. Oh, that's Rupe Hintz and Jamie Benn, right? The veteran, the leader over here. Can he get his first Stanley Cup? Second period. Oh, no. Nathan McKinnon and Nichushkin. Oh, no. My boy, Nate McKinnon. It's 3-2 going into the third period. Oh, they tie it up. Sam Steele, ladies and gentlemen. It is overtime, game 7 between Colorado and Dallas. Here we go. One button push. Overtime. Oh! Jonathan Drouin scores the biggest goal of his NHL career on the power play. No doubt set up by Makar or Nate McKinnon. And Rantanen. Oh, I feel for you, buddy. Yep. Look at Nate Dogg. 3 points in a game 7. Jonathan Drouin as well. Damn, man. All right, so that's that one. Edmonton and LA, game 7. Is this going to be 4 years in a row, or will the LA Kings finally break through? Connor, what can you do? Game 7, Connor. First period. Oh my God, no. Mikey Anderson and Andre Kuz. That's a ball buster. 13 seconds left at the end of the first period. Damn, man. Second period. Oh, they get one. McDavid gets his team back. Another ball buster. Right at the end of the period. 1:26 left. Kevin Fiala reclaims the 2-goal advantage. It might be time for the LA Kings to defeat the Edmonton Oilers. Yes, it is. They shut him down. They shut it down. The defensive team, the LA Kings. McDavid only gets himself 1 point, and they finally get through. The LA Kings. Way to go, man. Points for Kopitar, Kempe, yeah, and goaltenders. Look at that. Darcy Kemper, a .960 save percentage. Solid, man. Solid. 2 more, right? The Battle of Florida, the Panthers and the Tampa Bay Lightning, game 7. Oh, man. Let's see who's got this one. Will the Florida Panthers get by the first round 3 years in a row here? Back to the Stanley Cup final. First period, 0-0. Bob versus Vasilevsky. Goaltenders from Russia. Second period, the Florida Panthers, Sam Bennett. Big goal, Sam Bennett. Third, is it enough? Oh, the Panthers are through. Brad Marchand gets the empty netter. Barkov, Semiskevich. Damn, the Bolts, it's over. The early 2020 Bolts have been surpassed by the other team in Florida, the Panthers, baby. Oh, it was a whole team effort as well. Not a single player had more than 1 point, and yet they scored 4 on the night. That's solid, man. Solid by the Panthers. And last but not least, the Carolina Hurricanes up against the New Jersey Devils, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we got here. Boom. First period. Carolina up 1-0. Andrei Svechnikov scoring on Markstrom. Come on, Sheldon Keefe. Game 7, Sheldon Keefe. I forgot about that. It's going to be Toronto out in 7 and Keefe out in 7. The way it's supposed to. Second period. Oh, Keefe. Oh, no. Sebastian Aho. Brett Pesce, the former Carolina Hurricane, right? He's scoring on his former team, but Sebastian Aho. Third period. Keefe. He got Keefed again. Toronto's out in Game 7. Sheldon Keefe is out in Game 7. EA Sports. You are the best video game creation company I've ever seen. So realistic, man. So realistic. And the Carolina Hurricanes. Damn, man. This sim is accurate as fuck. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. All right, so we are to the second round, and this is where it's going to get a little bit funky. Are these the correct matchups here? Yeah, Ottawa versus Florida. Yeah, that's good down there. I think that's good down there as well. So EA Sports has this as their Elite 8. We will come back and finish the rest of it in the second intermission, and if we need to take it to the after the game, we can do that as well. All right, I got 352 left. What do you guys think? Think I get another series done? Nah, they're not going to get anything done in 352. No. All right, so we're going to leave it there. We're going to come back in the second intermission. You guys all right with that? I only have a couple of minutes before the next, and I want to be able to enjoy the second round as well. Take a break, rest your voice. Yeah, all right, good. All right, good. So let me save this now. All right, create a new file. Overwrite the file. Fuck you, fucking piece of shit. All right, now I might run into issues here. So hang on. Go back to display port. Let me see. My screen just turned off. Hopefully my fucking stream didn't obliterate itself. Come on. We back? Are you guys good? No issues, right? No issues? Any problems with the stream? I see we're good. We're good over here. Any issues, guys? It lagged for a little bit. We're good, though. We're good. All right, we're good. So now I got to check my timings again. Get it down to 0. There it is. Get it down to 0. Boom. And you over there, bring back up Sportsnet. There it is. And bring the chat back over. All right, guys. I will be back for the second period. Just going to rest my voice and go get a drink. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Got my playoff H2O. Game is back on, live. We are good, everybody. Game's about to start. Game's back. Yeah, I'm here. How are the Lions and Bears, John? You know what? No. Where's this guy? Yeah. It's time. Red Naz. Yeah, have fun in the corner there, buddy. How about that? How about that with your freaking Lions joke? How about that, man? How about that, dipshit? Boom. We're good. You guys enjoying yourselves? We're good. Everything's good. We're starting it up again. Yeah. Let's go. Johnny Trudeau with the band. Yeah, all right, Cooks fan. Johnny, the prediction. I don't know, man. Impressed, Magma. I'm impressed when I tell them I go to the gym every morning, but I go to the gym every impressed when I tell them. I don't even know what this guy's on about. Appreciate it, Magma. Thank you very much, buddy. John's putting Teros on the Coke jokes. Oh my god, you guys got me off my game. Don't start. We gotta focus, man. It's the playoffs. It's the freaking playoffs. So second intermission, make sure you guys don't go anywhere, right? Because we are going to finish that. It took a long time to get through the first round, but every time you get through another round, you cut off half the teams, right? So now it's only 4 games I got to get through instead of 8. Should be half the time, then I get 2, then I get in the Stanley Cup final, boom. So what do you guys think? Of course the Toronto Maple Leafs had to lose, right? Of course the Toronto Maple Leafs had to lose. Up 3-1 in the series, up 3-1 in the third, and boom, they lose 4-3. I mean, it's just, it happened in my GM mode too. It's like, it's programmed into the fucking game, man. God. Puck after the game? No gameplay today for video games. I want to save my voice, and immediately I have to focus on getting the highlights out after the game. So when the stream is done, we'll hang around for another 5-10 minutes, but I have to get work done. Oh no, Morgan Riley loses it. Brady Tkachuk in alone. Stolarz with the save. There you go. All right. The Leafs are going to play that style, very aggressive, and they're playing it at the blue line with defenders and forwards. There's mistakes that are going to happen, and you need Stolarz to make that save. It's kind of the same as Florida with Sergei Bobrovsky, right? They bring that heavy freaking forecheck, and you can get to them early. Oh, what a save by Ullmark as well. Hang on a second. Damn. What was I saying, though? But, like, yeah, to have a goalie like that can just turn away that 2-on-1 or that breakaway if you give it away, boom, man, it's huge. Big save by Stoley. So you know what? That's a net even for Stoley. If Stoley had the bad first goal of the game, he just saved a breakaway, right? So let's say Stoley's one goal, who cares about it? Because he made one that should have gone in. It was a breakaway. So good job, Stoley. Time check, John. 18:02, 18:01 turnover. Lorentz taking a shot. Just missing that short side, man. 17:56, 17:55, 17:54, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Is that good enough? Puck into the Leaf zone. There goes Tanev battling it way with McCabe. Oh, man. Big body check. Who is 43? Like what was that guy's? It's like a defender. Clevin. I was going to say Klepka. No, Clevin. All right. First name. What was his first name? Tyler Clevin. Got it. Tyler Clevin. Let's see what you can do, buddy. Oh. There we go. Johnny, we need more shots, though. Well, that's not exactly the Berube system. It's not about throwing everything possible at the net. The Leafs are trying to hem the other team into the offensive zone to get them to make mistakes and to create quality looks, right? Like, you don't just, we're not the Carolina Hurricanes just throwing everything at the net, man. Boom. Sanderson. The Leafs are looking for quality looks. They're looking to control the play, not just give up puck possession just so that you can say we have more shots on the net. You know what I mean? But I do agree with you. Shots are an indication of how the team is playing. Only 6 shots on the net. Puck's not going to go in unless you shoot, right? So either we got to try to create more chances, got to do a better job in the offensive zone, or just get some of those quality looks and actually hit the target. Petrified. Even if Laughs win the cup, it'll be like when the kid with special needs finally hits the shot and bat. Shut up, you idiot! Good God. Now people are trying to use reverse psychology to take it away even if it happens. Like, what the fuck? If the Leafs win the cup, you guys are still going to find a way to make fun of them? Piss right off. Back to the point. Shot. Nice shot block. Matt Nyes. That stings. Pinto. What a save, Stolarz. Come on. That's 2. That's 2 in this period. Who cares about the first goal that beat Anthony Stolarz? He's made a breakaway, and now that's basically a breakaway. The guy is wide open, coming down from the top of the slot right there. Woo, Morgan Riley. We don't want to be making those freaking mistakes at the blue line, buddy. No. We don't want to do that. Captain Morgan, I'm going to turn you into a freaking crewman if you don't start making the right choices, bud. Oh, and Tavares had a nice open net to look at. Just couldn't find the puck, though. Yeah, that's basically a breakaway. The guy's wide open on front, man. Woo! Make sure you guys go out and vote. All right, there you go, Quan's Lecken. Make sure you guys go out and vote, he's saying. Yeah, do your friggin' responsibility, I guess. All right. Shot in. Stolarz. Oh, my. Penalty. Yeah, that's a penalty. You can't do that. You can't just check someone in the back like that, Timmy Stutzel. I don't care if you're not as big as Chris Tanev. No. That's a weak call? No, it's not. That's dangerous, man. He hitting him in the freaking numbers. It could have been boarding as well. Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's taking liberties. Checking somebody too close to the boards right in the back. All he had to do is pressure him. All he had to do was pressure him. That's textbook. Let me see. Okay, let me look at it again. Nah. I see what you mean because he didn't run through him. But nah. That's a penalty. Sorry, that's a penalty. Boarding. Yep, they called it boarding. Yep. Thank you. That's a little soft, exotic alpha. Travis Green, I think, agrees with you because he's looking up at the scoreboard and he's swearing up like a storm. All right. On the ice. Why do we have 6 players on the ice, Sportsnet? It's a power play. We got 5 players on the ice, you goofballs. First time the Leafs 5-man or 5-forward power play is out there on the ice. Oh, shit. Tavares! And the goal scoring from JT continues, baby. Come on. All right. All year round, I was saying, come playoff time, that freaking power play, it's going to be a problem for us. I hate our power play. But somewhere after 4 Nations, I think they started utilizing John Tavares in the power play a lot more. I know he's always been out there, but now he's a target. They're looking to find him in the top of the slot or even get that deflection. And it's up to Mitch Marner or Nylander to kind of make that happen. And look, just finds him. There's the deflection. Thank you. You're going to cover Matthews back door. You got Matt Nyes on front of the net. So John Tavares now at the top of the slot is great. And how many goals was he scoring towards the end of the year? Right there at the top of the slot, right? With his wrist shots, banging home rebounds, deflections. The power play's looking good. The power play are looking good, man. Nice to see a good power play unlike the Keefe system. You know what? Jordan, the power play for us looked shit this year until 4 Nations. Something happened after 4 Nations where Mitch Marner started to look for Tavares a lot more. Like, we're no longer just saying, oh, we're trying to get the puck to Matthews for a one-timer. We're not even trying to get that anymore, right? It's like the main target now is to either get Marner a wrist shot with Matt Nyes on front or get the puck to John Tavares in the top of the slot. That seems to be what we're looking for now. And if they cover that, then Willie or Matthews on the sides are going to be open. Love it. 3 goals on 8 shots for Toronto, baby. All right, so this is where I got to be careful. All right, jinx warning. I want to talk about strategy, but it's got to be a jinx warning, right? So if you're the Leafs now, and we got to assume that, all right, we got a good goaltender, right? Have the Leafs scored enough goals to win this game already? In other words, is Stoley going to allow 2 more in 45 or in 35 minutes? You know what I mean? With this Leaf team on front of them. I don't want to start jinxing it, but this is where you start to look at a game. This is where, when we were losing against Florida, it was like, damn, man, they're up 1-0. Damn, man, they're up 2-1. Damn, they're up 3-1. I know there's, we're only halfway through the second, but it's Bobrovsky. How you going to get him twice? And then you got to beat him a 3rd time just to fucking win the game, right? And that's not to mention that they might score again. This is great. Having a good goaltender like this, having some offense and being able to play the Berube system now. Just make that time tick away and shut them down. Come on, man. We need a save. Climax! It's a Climax sighting! Climax sighting on Twitch. How's it going, Climax? Good to see you, brother. What's happening, bud? We need a save. Oh, you need a save, do you? Oh, Climax. All right. We knew if the Senators were ahead, he'd be coming in here freaking talking all sorts of shit. Corey G, those 2 saves were absolutely huge. Yes, Corey G, great fucking point, right? So the bad goal that Stoley led in the first, you guys heard my reaction. I was like, fuck it, doesn't matter. Stoley, I don't care. 1 goal, I don't care. And what does he do to start the second? Breakaway save and a point-blank middle of the slot save with no one on front. Boom, boom. And then the Leafs get that next goal. Goaltending, baby. Goaltending. Come on. Keep battling away. Oh, no. Backdoor. Shane Pinto. Almost got that puck off, man. That could have been bad. Ridley Gregg. Oh, man. Tavares goes down behind the play. Oh, no. Not again. Not John Tavares. No! Not like 2021. Game 1. Corey Perry nearly took his head off, man. Come on. Oh, John Tavares. Don't let it be. Oh. If he's out for a game or 2, so be it. Don't let it be something long-term. Oh, my God. I hope he's all right. He's been playing so good. He's up. He's skating. All right, he's up. He's skating. He's all right. I think he's okay. What happened? The fans went crazy. What happened to him behind the boards? Let's see. Fucking cross-check right to the face. Fucking major. What the fuck, man? Oh, I don't like that. It's Ridley Gregg, this stupid piece of shit. Oh yeah, just get a cross-check up into his face. Suspension. Suspension right now. Give him a goddamn major. Get him off the ice. Oh, I don't want to be body checked, so let me throw out my freaking stick right to the guy's face. Fuck Ridley Gregg. What a piece of shit. Yeah, go for a slap shot on a breakaway again, buddy. Oh my god, I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. All right, now shit's getting real. What are we getting? 5-minute major? Five-minute. Bye-bye. 5-minute major. Fuck off. You fucking dipshit. How's that feel? Moron. I know what I'll do. I'll take a 5-minute major when my team's down by 2 in the playoffs. Fucking dipshit. Holla freaking Luya. Let the hockey gods smile upon us. Ridley Gregg, go fuck yourself, you stupid moron. There you go. 5 minutes is crazy? Oh, you guys are dumb. You think you can just defend yourself with a stick with cross-checking somebody in the face? No, that's a major, bud. That's a major. Go fuck yourselves. That is 100% a major. Look at Berube. He even knows. 5. Dude, you're going to have that gauntlet with 5 Stanley Cup rings when it's all said and done, Berube. Let's go. Let's effing go. Oh, they're reviewing it now. Oh, I see. So they're calling it a 5 so they can review it. Okay. Let me walk it back. Let me walk it back. I see. I gotta get used to this in my head. So what are we going to call it now? Okay. All right. 2-minute minor, so be it. Remember, it's only a major if the other player's injured. John Tavares is back on the bench, and he's getting out there to play. It only becomes a 5-minute major if the player is injured. That is the textbook definition of a major. So the fact that if Tavares was bleeding and he had to leave, then it would have been a major. But Tavares is back on the ice, so how can it be a major? The player's not injured. So be it. Should have been a 4-minute. Shane, cross-checking. You got 2 minutes for cross-checking. Tavares is fine. He's out there on the ice. All right. I don't agree with that, Ice. It should be a double minor. Well, was he bleeding? It's only a double minor if he's injured or something, guys. It's all right. We'll take it. All right, so Tavares not out there on the power play, though. It's going to be Scott Lawton, and the puck's going to be sent all the way down the ice. All right. He is bleeding, Johnny. Well, okay, well, whatever. I'm not going to go. The refs, at least we got one. It would have been nice, though, a 5-minute major. I got to remember that. When they call a 5-minute major, they're just doing that to review it. I thought for sure. I thought it was like, oh, yeah. I was getting heated, man. I was getting heated there for a second. I'm sorry if I was swearing, coming across like a fucking asshole. There I am swearing again. I told it, playoff, it's impossible. I can't help myself. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a fan. I'm not a commentator right now. When the Leafs lose, if they lose, when they lose, and I'm commentating other games, then I'll be more of a professional, all right? Marner leaves it there on his backhand for Willie Nylander. Nylander breaking it up himself. Across the blue line. Nice job. Oh, Willie. Nice try. Good hold there by Mitch Marner. Over to Willie. On the half wall. All right, so again, you're trying to find Tavares there. On front, Tavares. There it is. See what I mean? They're trying to find Tavares. Damn. Tavares goes down. Oh my God, what the fuck, Ottawa? Why are they boarding all of our players? God damn, you stupid piece of shit. My God, here you go. Let me go after Austin Matthews now and just cross-check him in the back. Good Lord, Ottawa. Ottawa Senators are goons right now. Only way they can keep up with the Toronto Maple Leafs is by boarding their players. Play defense, Adam Gaudette. Fuck. Why do they keep on body checking us when we're like a couple feet away from the boards? Just fucking play D. Let's see. Let's see it again. Oh, fuck off. What are you doing cross-checking him right in the lower back when he's against the boards? How is that defense, Adam Gaudette? How is that defense, you moron? Good Lord. So fucking soft, John. Shut up, Barry Flippity Flop. You would know what soft is, and your whole fucking team is soft. Shut up. Travis Green, you moron. Why don't you tell your team to stop taking stupid penalties, cross-checking us in the face, getting boarding calls. I see 2 boarding calls in this game, and I see a freaking high stick against John Tavares. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Gaudette yelling that soft. Shut up. God damn. You can't. Look at it again. Hang on. I'm watching it again. Matthews battling away. Matthews has got it first. What do you... Give me a break. It's a fucking penalty. Matthews is so weak. Shut up. Matthews is so weak. Textbook boarding call. Dive for real. Shut up. That cross-check wasn't as bad as the other one. Yeah, but you can't, it's boarding. Do you guys not understand what boarding is? You can't. Whatever. Just salty freaking Ottawa fans and salty everybody else fans, like Islander fans whose team isn't even in the playoffs. People just want to show up to my damn streams and root against the Leafs. It's all right, Leaf fans. We're all in this together, all right? They're not going to bring us down, Leaf fans. They're not going to bring us down. We're all in this together. This is our year, baby. Face off, all clean. Nylander, bang! Take that, Ottawa! Yeah, keep on playing like a bunch of goons. Freaking cross-checking and boarding and going after our top players like Tavares and Matthews. Terrible. And we're still on the power play. Willie Nee. Hey, yeah, shake your head there, Travis Green. Moron. Why don't you tell your players to have a little bit more discipline out there? Woo! 4-1 lead. I mean, again, I don't want to start jinxing, but with Stoli in the net, yeah. Nice job. And look who won the face-off. John Tavares. Yeah, try to cross-check him in the face to take him out of the game. Ain't gonna happen, man. John Tavares wins that face-off clean, and Willie does what Willie does. The confident blocker side wrist shot. And look at Stoli. He's walking off in the back. He knows. All right. Don't allow 3 now. Come on. Hey, Cucks fan, let's calm down. Let's not use insults. You don't call Climax a loser. I call Climax a loser. Stowe is not as good as Leaf fans say. All right, McDavid, 97. Sure, buddy. Could you imagine someone saying this? McDavid, who's better? Fucking Stuart Skinner or Anthony Stolarz? You mop. What the fuck? All right, here we go. Another power play. Matthews, come on. That was a good timeout call by Berube to give ourselves a chance to get that 5-on-3 goal. We do, and now we got another power play. Willie Nee shooting again. Nice try. Down low. Matthews gets it back to Marner. See what I mean? That's a Tavares look. See what I mean? That is the new look that's opening up our power play. I'm telling you. It's that top of the slot Tavares look. Everyone's looking for Johnny T now because he's always open because the teams are covering everyone else. Johnny T and Nee, switch. Johnny T and Nylander, switch down low. Oh, my God. And then we got Johnny T on that side as well. There it is. Back to the point. Marner switching with Austin. Marner. There you see, Martin's trying to find John Tavares. Everyone's trying to find John Tavares. There it is again. Half clap. There it is. See, you guys see what I mean? This is what I think has opened up the Leafs power play. It's John Tavares. It's not even that he's playing better. It's that every other Leaf is trying to get him the puck. And look what it opens up. Now Matthews can creep in from the right side. Now Matthews can take it. Look at Matthews go. He's trying to do it himself. Nice try, Matthews. All right, let's go. True, Leafs are the better team right now. Oh, yeah, Leafs are the better team. So what I think has happened, I asked the question at the beginning, were we going to see a young Ottawa Senator team not afraid of anything, not even knowing what they're getting themselves into, just going out there firing? Are the Leafs going to be that veteran team that, okay, we've been here before, we've done that, and it seems like the veteran experience from the Leafs is outweighing the youthful jubilance, is that the right word? The youthful enthusiasm, there you go, from the Ottawa Senators. The pressure is getting to them, and the Leafs are just breaking them apart, man. Riley, Ekman-Larsson shot. Oh, what the fuck? Why is Linus Ullmark allowed to slash Max Domi like that? That's a penalty too. What the? So your goalie's just allowed to freaking rear back and slash somebody going by? That's a penalty too, man. What the fuck? What does jubilance mean? I don't know. Something to be with like happiness or like an overjoyed or something like that. I don't know, man. I say words and I don't even know what they fucking mean. That is absolutely true with me. All right, Ray, what are you sending me, man? What is Ray sending me here? Clips, Johnny. I got it. Hang on. What's Ray sending me? PK! Oh, it wouldn't be a playoff run without PK. Hang on a second.
Is that allowed? Do it. Yes. You can do it. Does this count? Yes. Doesn't count.
Don't you dare! PK Subban is fingering the Stanley Cup. I don't. The disrespect is crazy, man. PK Subban just fingered the Stanley Cup. Never won the Stanley Cup, so he's not allowed to touch it, but he can put on a big friggin' foam finger and finger it. There you go, PK. Fingering is crazy. What's he thinking? What are you doing, PK? No! Oh, top highlights, ladies and gentlemen. In case you didn't know, all right, Dom, that's a good one. That's a good one. In case you guys didn't know, our secondary YouTube channel, these were all the stuff that we do during Leaf games are on, baby. And playing this game of puck, I love it. Are we going to play some puck after the game here? You piece of shit! This game is, I think I got an update as well. I got body checked on the fucking left. This game, honest to God, so good. Compared to EA Sports' NHL 25, it's so good, man. That was in response to last year, if you remember, when Messier chased PK with it. Oh, that was last year? It wasn't this year? I didn't even know about that. Okay. Boom, we're back. We're back. I'll play puck. I've been practicing my goaltending. All right, let's go. You know the game got updated. Yeah, Sav. I was playing it yesterday, and all my settings got updated. And I felt like I didn't know how to stick handle, and I didn't have my settings saved anywhere. So I had to. It's a big pain in the ass that they did that, man. But hey, if they made the game better, that's good too. John is the worst puck player around. Thank you, Nick. You're a member, so I won't ban you. All right, here we go. Offensive zone face-off. We are getting to the halfway mark of this game, ladies and gentlemen. The Leafs have a 3-goal advantage. Domi out there with Bobby McMahon and Robertson. Look at McMahon. Look at McMahon. Get it to... Oh, McMahon almost got it to Domi. We had so much space right there. Damn, dude. Hey, John. How's it going, JRM? Good to see you, buddy. The problem for the Leafs is that they won't get these calls against the Florida teams, and they aren't facing Ullmark in round 2. Well, now you're getting a conspiracy theory, right? Maybe you got a point there. Domi, though, he's loose on the left side. He's trying that shot off the rush. Nice try there, Domi. But also, you're making the assumption that the Leafs are getting unfair calls. Like, you guys know, I call it down the middle. I like to have fun, but if something egregious happens... these penalties that Ottawa's been taking, they're justified penalties, guys. They're not unfair calls. Ottawa's doing stupid shit. What do you want from me? The Ottawa Senators are doing some real stupid shit. Like, they're just playing undisciplined, getting their sticks up, going for boards. Like, what do you want? What do you want? The Leafs aren't doing these stupid shit. Are you acting like the Leafs have been taking penalties? No, we haven't. It's the playoffs, John. It's hard. That's, again... So it's hard, so you can just play like a goon now come playoff time? No, I disagree with that. There's the way of riding the line, and then there's going overboard. When you get your stick up in someone's face because you don't want to get body checked, so you cross-check them in the face back. No, when you board somebody, you're risking their health, man. No, too bad. Get out of here. 9:10 left here in the second period. And the Leafs, they have enough offense now. They just got to bring this sucker home. And I know it's crazy to say bring it home with 29 minutes to go. 9 minutes still left in the second period, right? But this is that Berube game. I saw somebody describe it as like a python wrapping itself around the other team and slowly squeezing. I'd imagine the Toronto Maple Leafs aren't going to give up too many 2-on-1s or breakaways anymore. Whatever Berube is going to say to them. There's still going to be the pressure offensively, but there's always going to be 3 guys back now. Matthews is weak. James 05, 005. You ain't no 005, buddy. You're about to be 00 cornered. Oh, shot right off the freaking post. I think Stoley got a piece of it. Hang on, put him in a timeout. There you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, James 005. There you go. You got a license to sit in the corner. Boom. Perron. He's in the right corner. He's going to play it down low to the newest acquisition, Dylan Cousins, coming from the Buffalo Sabres. How's Dylan Cousins been looking, Ottawa? Boom. Good shot block there by Morgan Riley. Mitch Marner can't control it. Leafs. Come on, this is not the Berube style. Making mistakes in your own zone. This is going to lead to a chance. Quick shot. Puck on front. Get it out, Matt Nyes. There you go. Toronto on it. They don't want to skate. They want to get... There you go, Matt Nyes. Get it all the way down the ice and get off. Don't even engage. Let them get that cheap shit off. Don't even engage. We got that 4-1 lead right now. Come on. Ottawa's not playing discipline, and playoffs are not. They're dumb penalties. Thank you. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. And by the way, just because of the playoffs doesn't mean you let them goon it up. An elimination game, maybe you let them goon it up a little bit. But the referees are setting the precedent. No, we're not allowing that stuff to get out of hand. That's what you do. And the Leafs are not responding. Leafs aren't getting into trouble. There goes John Tavares, left wing. Some space shot. There you go, Johnny T. Man, taking hard down Chabot on Holmberg. Yeah, some physical stuff. Ottawa getting rough. John Tavares getting in there as well. This is the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny fell for the bait. Oh, yeah, that's what you did, James 005. Ah, you're a genius. You wanted to get booted out. All right. All right, James 005. Well, let me fall for the bait again, all right? Put user in timeout. Let me go for 24 hours this time. Bye-bye, bud. Oh, I fell for the bait. Yep, fell for that bait. Man, falling for that bait really sucks, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I'll be a nice guy. Put user in timeout. Can I not cancel it? Cancel it! If one of my mods, you can cancel that. 24 hours is pretty rough, man. Playoff Johnny is here. Abuse of power. Yeah, this ain't a democracy, you little shits. This is a dictatorship. And I am a dick and a tater. There it is. Well, dictator, rage bait, getting out of hand. Guy got destroyed. John's in the Molsons. I'm not even drinking, and I got this going on. You are not Rick Grimes, John. I'm more savage than Rick Grimes. All right. I'm freaking. What was his name? Shane. What was his last name? Shane. Oh, I forget his last name. I don't even know if they told us his last name. What are these commercials? Snuffalunka. What the hell are these commercials? What? Johnny, you are a cuck. All right, Ryan H. Thank you very much. 2BC Carney. Leafs are crybabies. Mutiny. The Time Cucks fan is our new leader. All right. So, for everybody watching on YouTube and Twitch, usually somewhere towards the end of the second period, it's like the little kids, it's like past their bedtime, so they start acting out. They start acting like fools. They just start saying wild shit, man. What is this commercial? Austin Matthews commercial. I should listen to it. All right, Matthews. Next time that commercial comes on, I'm going to listen to it. That was a long one. Damn. John is on the Colombian Railroad right now. And Jeremy Faulkner on the Band Railroad. How about them apples? All right, boom. There it is. On fire now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to keep going. I don't care. I say words and don't know what they mean. Our U.S. president in a nutshell. Oh, my God. It was only a matter of time before it turned political. Now we're talking about the U.S. Oh, well, whatever. Whatever. I got to chase that bag, I guess. Let them just talk their shit, I guess. Good for you, Johnny. What is this turning into? I don't know, Andre. I mean, we start fighting about what should be called and what shouldn't be called, and it transforms into something so toxic. Jonathan Arbuckle, John, you don't know how to be quiet, huh? Jonathan Arbuckle, how about you shut the hell up? I got 2.5 to 3 hours of commentating right here, so I should just be quiet, you stupid dipshit. Johnny is the Punisher. Why did Nylander do? I don't know, man. What a philosophical question that was. Ban all the Leaf haters. Nick Palumbo, that would get rid of more than half of my viewer base. I can't do that. I got to chase that bag, man. John crashing out. All right, Crisis. Hooking for Nylander. Oh. All right, here we go. Penalty. Willie. Yeah, you can't do that, Willie. You can't get that stick right in there. That's a penalty. There you go, Sens fans. Oh, we're not getting the calls. There you go. We just got one, so shut up. You guys aren't going to score on the power play anyways. All right, so let's see what the Ottawa Senator power play will do. Bruins will KO the Leafs. Valtech beep bop. You talking about the Bruins right now? You didn't even make the fucking playoffs. Shut up, Boston. Oh, my God. Berube owns the Bruins. Marner, no-look floaty. It gets over there. That's the second no-look floaty for Mitch. Matthews in the offensive zone, going to send it around, and Marner and Matthews do a great job to start this penalty kill. First 20 seconds, 25 seconds, boom. Bruins been dead since January. Yep. Johnny, a Jinx King. Shut your mouth. Nylander does what he do between and doing what he has done. All right, Chris P. More philosophical genius from my YouTube chat. Back to Brady Tkachuk. Let's lock in here and see what the Ottawa Senators are looking for on their power play. Timmy Stutz. You got Jake Sanderson. Damn, Cousins, you trying to kill one of our players? Dylan Cousins had the whole net to shoot at, and he fucking fired it right into Chris Tanev. That's going to count as a shot block for the Biscuit Eater, but he didn't even mean to do it. That thing would have missed by a mile. Sanderson. 4th overall pick, I'm going to say. I think. Going to leave it there for the veteran, Claude Giroux. Another veteran, David Perron on the left side. He's going to play it back to the point. Chabot, down low to Perron. Perron on his one hand, shielding that puck. It gets it back. Chabot again. He's going to find, ooh, was that Zetterlund? Yes, it was. Quick shot, rebound, in front. What a save by Stolarz. Oh, my God. Blocker side save. There it is. 3 huge saves in this game for Anthony Stolarz. In this period alone, man. This is what I mean. If the Leafs are getting goaltending, because then we can give up some chances, you know what I mean? We can keep that pressure on. We can keep on pushing, and if they get by, boom, Stolarz makes a save. Oh, come on. Stoll overrated. Shut up, McDavid 97. You know you'd wish you had Stolarz on your team. Oh, maybe you get him next year. If you want to trade us 2 firsts for Anthony Stolarz, we'll take him. Boom. Chabot. Perron. Back to the point again. Chabot. Over to, is that Giroux? Quick shot. That's going to be high, though. That's going to be real high. So high that it goes up and over the glass. And the Leafs are going to kill off that penalty kill. What'd I tell you? Stolarz is the best goalie in the world. I don't know about that, Speedy Turbo Dumb. Let's pump the brakes there. But remember, you don't need the best goalie in the world to win a Stanley Cup. You just need somebody that can, you know, be a net positive for your team. Oh, it was a lucky save. It went off the knob of his stick. It went off the knob of his stick. Some puck luck right there for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Damn, dude. That went off the knob of his stick. What the hell? All right. We're all going to watch this together.
So in front of you, we put together a little photo album, a little walk down memory lane.
Walk down memory lane, Sid.
First one.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is
Look
my
at young
first
Sid.
I just kind of played, skating and going out with the group, but this was the first time I ever played on a team, and we won that trophy that weekend. So that's my first trophy. Oh,
His
jeez.
first trophy. He remembers it too.
Yeah, this is draft day right after I got drafted.
Damn! They lit the puck on fire for him. They knew they had something good. Yo, man, we need a fire picture. So let's get that puck on fire, and he can freaking hold it, man. That's awesome. Volume, that's all right. You can watch this.
Okay, Vancouver. I mean, this picture kind of says it all. To win a gold medal.
Ah, Vancouver. The only good thing to happen in that city for hockey. 2010, baby.
Much better than that. So.
I can barely hear it, John. I can barely hear it. It
Oh
is.
my God, who did all these? These are great. Where'd you guys find these?
Can you tell us what?
What the hell? All right. You know what? This actually might be a video. I might get in trouble for this, so yeah. Let me just get by that. That might actually be a video. I might get copyright issues for that, so let me just take it down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Link it in the chat for link it in the chat, John, for people. I gotta link it. I'm watching something, Ray. Don't fucking give me orders. I don't have time for that. I don't have the technical wherewithal to start posting links and shit. I'll blow up my stream. I'm just gonna do what I know I can do. Stolarz played 6 games for the Oilers in 1920, and they gave up on him, huh? Oh my God, yeah. Oh, what's that guy in 2021? Oh, yeah, Jack Campbell. Yeah, we don't need Stolarz. Let's get Jack Campbell. Geniuses. Oh. Matt Nyes, get it out. There you go. So we got 5:08 remaining here in the second period, Leaf fans. I want to take this moment to thank all of you on YouTube and Twitch. How many people we got in here? What's our peak, baby? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, we might get over 1,000 here towards the third period. You know, more people are going to tune in there. Well, make sure you guys are following on Twitch. You don't want to miss any streams going forward. And also, you guys on YouTube, even if you're tuning in for the first time, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, turn on notifications. You don't want to miss anything. We're going to be posting shorts. We're going to be posting clips, the 2BC clips, posting reels to our Instagram. And, of course, every single Leaf game highlight that's going to be put up there, man. Let's go. You're glazing, bro. Come on. Shut up, FIFA. Holy shit, man. Just because he's saying, let's go, Johnny, he's glazing. Spoken from the guy who's got a freaking year-long membership or 8-year-long membership. Holy shit. Just doesn't like other people complimenting me, so he's got to insult them. Friggin' bullies. I got nothing but bullies in my damn stream, man. All of you guys are bullies. Absolute toxic bullies, man. Cross the blue line. There goes Brady Tkachuk. Watch out. Shot's coming in. That thing's going to miss far side. Picked up at the blue line by the Ottawa Senators. Bang. Back to Marner. Marner trying to flip that puck out. Bang. There you go. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I'm just watching the game. There you go, Marner. There you go, Marner. Out there with McMahon. Marner turning back, leaving it there for Morgan Riley. Riley now, there you go, jumping up, sending that wrist shot in. Oh, Carlo, Riley was over there on the far side. But you know what? That's all right. Yeah, you know what? I just thought about that. Just because he's open at the blue line doesn't mean you pass to him on the blue line. We got a 3-goal advantage. Everything in deep. Everything in deep. Get back. We got Carlo and Riley back. We're good. We got numbers. Ottawa Senators, all they can do is chip that puck in. Riley on it. He's going to play it around the boards to his defensive partner, Brendan Carlo. Carlo chips it up to the right wing, and the Leafs get it to center ice. Right now, no issues. Berube demands accountability. If Keefe was coaching, I'd be worried right now. All right, J Cash. Poor fucking Keefe catching strays, man. Poor guy. 3 minutes left. We're almost there, Toronto. Just get out of this period with a 3-goal advantage, man. Don't give them anything. Carlo was a big pickup. Oh, yeah. Especially for Morgan Riley. So we could just have some consistency there. Shot from the point from Artem Zub. Just doing to a boatload of players there. Ottawa trying to win some puck battles. There you go, Tavares. Can't get it to neutral ice, though. Ottawa still on it. They got themselves a nice little forecheck going. Hemming the Toronto Maple Leafs in their own zone. Amadio playing it back. There goes Jensen. Jensen plays it down low again. The Toronto Maple Leafs, they look tired, but here you go. Willie's going to be loose. Ottawa, they had puck possession. They just gave it to us there. Too many cycles around the boards, and that's an easy exit for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'll take that, man. I'll take that. There you go, Willie. There you go. Be a thorn in their side on their breakout, Willie. Love to see it. Willie goes off the ice, and the Senators try to get it back in the Leaf zone. Simone Benoit plays it hard around the boards. Getting the support there from Calle Yarncroc on the left half wall. Right half wall, I should say. Ekman Larson. He plays it around the boards to Simone Benoit. Benoit now chips it out. Leafs are out of their own zone again. No problem. Continuing the forecheck, though. And Ottawa, all they can do is send it down the ice into an icing. Love to see it. Love to see it. When the other team is icing it against us, you know we are clogging up that neutral zone and making it hard for them to break that puck out. Make every shift hard, man. Johnny Kovacevic needs to play better. All right, Keith. 1 goal, not going to win anything. John, you think we could get an extended highlight vid for the playoff? Extended? I mean, just if they're good plays, I put them up there. I'm not going to do more than necessary. It's just all the good calls, bud. So some games have more highlights than other, right? Some games will have like 7-8 minutes worth, but yeah, it shouldn't be more than 10 minutes. Boom. Shot from the point. Matthews going to get that save. If you guys want to just come back and rewatch the stream, you can do it, right? You'll have the game time up here, and you'll have the score, so you can find the areas of the game or the parts of the game where I react to things. But for the highlights, I like to keep it short, man. People showing up to my YouTube channel to watch Leaf highlights, they don't want to sit through like 10 minutes worth. They want a little bit, scale it back just a little bit. 8 minutes, and you can put mid-rolls. I never throw in mid-rolls on any of my videos, Brendan Weig Live. Commercial at the beginning, commercial at the end. Mid-rolls are a bane of my existence. I just learned recently that all my live streams get automatic mid-rolls put on. I had to like manually turn that off. Show the goals on the NHL website. I can't do that, YouTube. So, Joseph, anytime I show anything on YouTube, if it's too long, we'll get in trouble, and the stream will just get cut. We can do clips every commercial because it's like 30-second clip, and then we get back to my content. But if I just do clip after clip after clip, highlight after highlight, content after content that doesn't belong to me, boom, cut right off. Nate's first time message. How's it going, Nate's? The Leafs are playing well. Hopefully you are a Leaf fan, buddy. Welcome to the community. Having a good time here on Twitch and on YouTube. Live streaming for both of our fan bases here. I paid for YouTube Premium so I get no ads. There you go, M-Man. Yeah, YouTube Premium. That's killing it. Freaking Twitch, 1 sub, $10. It's crazy. Tim Stutz, back to the point. Over to Jake Sanderson. Sanderson throwing it at the net. That's just going to miss short side. Stutz trying to whack away there at Matt Nyes. Matt Nyes strong on the puck. Simone Benoit's got to be strong. He's going to fall, though. Ottawa, I just want us to hold on right now. Stutzel's shot. Nice save by Stolarz again. Another big save by Anthony Stolarz. That could have gone in, man. Looked like he didn't quite grab it the way he was wanting to, but that's Tim Stutzel ripping one top of the damn slot. Chabot, he's going to send that puck in deep. Sanderson, he'll pick it up. Back around the boards. There's Matt Nyes spinning off a body check. 24 seconds. Come on, Toronto. Keep it. Oh, man. Sanderson. Quick shot. Rebound. Dangerous stuff. 18 seconds. Get it out, Toronto. Get it out, Toronto. There you go, Ekman Larson. Get it out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening here? Draws a penalty. We're going to the power play? Another penalty? What happened? I didn't even see that one. All right. Hang on. Hang on. Batherson. Hang on. I'll tell you guys if it was a legit penalty or not. This seems to be the story that the Ottawa Senator fans are going to take and run with. Let's see what happened. Where's the penalty? Stützle, nice save there on Stützle. Let's see, where's the penalty? Sanderson shot on the net. Where's the penalty? Batherson. What are they calling it? Tripping? Where is he? Slew-foot him? I'd love to see it again. Was it his left foot as he came out underneath him? Oh, but Scott Lawton got one as well? 4v4? Oh, okay, they're just... Okay. Who knows what the referees are doing here? I don't even know. I'd love to see that one again. That one didn't look that bad. Tripping. He pushed him. Huh. Wasn't a slew foot, Johnny. Yeah, I only got one replay of it. Batherson going for tripping, and... So wait, are we on the power play? We are? Okay, so Lawton and somebody else are going... Okay, I got it. And Travis Green looking up like, what the hell? All right. I didn't see any of the replays. Yeah, I got just one. I needed multiple. All right, Leafs going back to the power play. Let's go. Rigged. Kachuk and Lawton both got penalties. Batherson is tripping. Yeah. All right. Face off. 12 seconds left, Leafs. What can we do? Take it seriously. Face off loss. The Ottawa Senators all the way down the ice. 8 seconds. Don't worry about it, Mitch. We don't need to force anything. We got enough. Great second period by the Toronto Maple Leafs, ladies and gentlemen. 2 goals. 2 power play markers. John Tavares and William Nylander. The power play cooking early in the playoffs for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Come on. Refs, oh, here we go. Climax. Soft. Refs are so biased. Soft. Leafs are so soft. Refs versus Sens. Oh, here we go. Climax. Here we go, buddy. All right. So you guys want to continue this playoff simulation? NHL 25's playoff simulation. Let's go. Let's do this once again. Let me just do, I got to get all this good. You over there. Yeah. You down there. Got to make sure that I can still see the game, though. So let me put that there. Boom. Yeah, I need a 4th monitor. Definitely need a 4th monitor for this shit. Boom. Timing check. 4 monitors is crazy, John. I know. But it's just like, I feel like I need it. Like, you know what I mean? For these switching back to console, I should just have 1 monitor that's constantly on my game. And then the other 3 I don't have to touch. Johnny is geeked. Oh, here we go. You got 3 monitors, I know. Well, I only got 2 when I have to switch to a console. That's the whole point. All right, so I think we're good there. Device settings. We're good there. Timing check. All right, quick little timing check, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Although, I don't hear the game volume. Do you guys hear the game volume? I don't hear the game volume. Built in, you piece of shit. Let's try this again. You guys hear that now, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're good? All right, let's go. Here we go. I got to be quick. I got my time there. All right, let's go. All right, so we are back. The Leafs are playing well in real life, but in this universe, they get eliminated in Game 7 after being up 3-1 in the series, after being 3-1 in Game 7, and we are off to the second round, ladies and gentlemen, and there's your Elite 8. Winnipeg versus Colorado, LA versus Minnesota, that's an interesting one, Florida versus Ottawa, good luck Ottawa, and Washington versus Carolina, all right? So, we're going to do this again, sim to the next game. Game 1, Winnipeg over the Colorado Avalanche. We got the LA Kings over the Minnesota Wilds. Here we go. In the East now, the Ottawa Senators have won 4 games in a row. First game against the Florida Panthers, and Ovi up 1-0 over the Carolina Hurricanes. Game 2, the 1-1 series tie between the Avs and the Jets. 1-1 series tie between LA and Minnesota. 1-1 series tie in Florida and Ottawa. And a 2-0 series lead for Ovi. Come on, Ovi. If the Leafs can't get it done, I wouldn't mind cheering for the Great 8. Go off on a fantastic year and retire. That'd be fantastic, man. Sim to the next game. Winnipeg takes a 2-1 series lead. LA and Minnesota. LA up 2-1. Could this be LA's year? They get by Edmonton. Go on a run. Florida, oh, here we go again. The defending Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers, man. And OV up 3-0. Florida, Washington Conference Finals. No. The Jets up 3-1. Wait a minute here. Canada's got some teams going. The Minnesota Wild are going to tie that up at 2s. The Ottawa Senators are going to tie it up at 2s. And Ovi is going to sweep the Hurricanes and get some time off before the conference finals. Let's go, Ovi. And in fact, Alex Ovechkin leading the league in points with 9 goals in 10 games played and 15 points. Let's go, Alex Ovechkin, tearing it up right now. So, 3-1 series lead for the Winnipeg Jets. The Colorado Avalanche are going to live to fight another day. 2-2 series tie between LA and Minnesota. The Wild with the chance to get to the conference finals. Second time in franchise history? I think they lost in a 4-game sweep to Anaheim back when J.S. Gare went on that run, like 03 or 04. My God, my memory. Florida versus the Ottawa Senators and the Panthers, the defending Stanley Cup champions. They are up 3-2. Back over to Winnipeg versus Colorado, and they force Game 7. So just like Toronto, the Jets had a 3-1 lead, but no, Colorado storms back. LA and Minnesota, and the Wild are through. Matt Zuccarello leading their team in points. Zook, baby. The Minnesota Wild through. I got my prediction way off if that's the case. Florida are going to beat the Ottawa Senators. Sorry, Ottawa. You beat Toronto in round 1. You fall to the tough Florida Panthers in round number 2. So it's going to be Florida versus Washington. And then in the West, we're just waiting here. It's going to be Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. So let's jump in. The Winnipeg Jets up against the Colorado Avalanche. What do you guys think here? My boy, Nate McKinnon, Kyle Connor, or what about Connor Hellebuck, right? Are we going to get a Hellebuck game? First period. All right, the Winnipeg Jets, Kyle Connor, Barron, and Hellebuck not allowing anything with 15 shots on the net. Second period. Oh, Winnipeg, they're going to do it. It looks like Gustafsson, Kyle Connor gets a second of the game, and Hellebuck, 27 shots against, no goals scored for the Avalanche. Sure as shit, that's got to be it. Third period. Yes, sir. And Connor Hellebuck answers back against all the critics. They were up 3-1, almost faltered, but in the Game 7 second round, he gets himself a shutout in Game 7 to get his Winnipeg Jets to the conference finals. Nice job there. All right, so we have our final 4. It's a weird one, isn't it? It's going to be the Winnipeg Jets up against the Minnesota Wild and the Washington Capitals up against the Florida Panthers. Weird, man. So weird. So, EA Sports, what happened? You got the Toronto Maple Leafs winning. Do you think that that's an honest simulation, or do you think EA Sports simulates over and over again until they get something that they think looks good? There's no way, right? They gotta do it. They gotta manipulate the figures a little bit. They've got to. It'd be in their best interest to, right? So, yeah, they want to look good. They want to make it look like their sim engine is somewhat realistic. Look what I got on my sim engine, right? It's completely different. So here we go. We got our conference finals. Sim to the next game. Game 1, Minnesota. What is going on over there? Florida goes up 1-0 in their series. Minnesota tied against the Winnipeg Jets. Florida tied against the Washington Capitals. All right, so we know what these series are going to be. We might as well simulate until we get some elimination games. Winnipeg versus Florida, Stanley Cup final. That could be interesting. But the Wild are going to tie up that series at 2. Oh no, Ovi. The Florida Panthers are on the brink of making their 3rd consecutive Stanley Cup final, man. Just like, for God's sakes, the state of Florida representing 20, 21, and 22. And then we go back to Florida for 23, 24, and 25. Good God almighty, man. This is the kind of Final Four that I'm going to hate to commentate. So, we go back to the Winnipeg versus Minnesota series. Simulate to the next game. Here we go. Game 5 goes to the Minnesota Wild, and with the chance to get to the Stanley Cup final now, the Minnesota Wild have 2 chances to do it. Sim the next game. It's going to be the Florida Panthers defeating the Washington Capitals in 5 games to get back to the Stanley Cup finals for the 3rd year in a row. Yeah, I told you, man. All right, so, I mean, this is elimination game, so let's jump in there. Game 6, the Winnipeg Jets, they are on the road. The Minnesota Wild, for the first time in franchise history, can make the Stanley Cup Finals. Come on, it's going to be some brand new team. First period, there it is. Mark Scheifele and Hayden Fleury, Connor Hellebuck having a good first period. Second period, the Wild break through on a goal from Yakov Trenin. A 1-goal game. Can Connor Hellebuck force game 7? No! Sure, Drew Shore. Who? Holy shit, I'm gonna just say his name is Drew. I don't know where I'm whipping that out from, but Shore scores. And we got overtime. Can the Wild get to the Stanley Cup Final, or do we have game 7? Overtime, and the Minnesota Wild, oh my god, Gaudreau is going to score for the Wild, and for the first time in franchise history, the Minnesota Wild are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Wild business, man, a wild card team. Let's see here, Drew Shore, Zuccarello, Freddie Gaudreau, oh my god, the players coming up to shine in this, and the Winnipeg Jets, the President's Trophy winning Winnipeg Jets are out, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go, EA Sports, there's my simulation. It's the Minnesota Wild versus the Florida Panthers. If I gotta watch that final, oh my god, man, I might just go and watch another sport. Jesus. That would be terrible. No Canadian team. Oh. So here we go. We're going to simulate every single game here, all right? Let's see if we can find a hero here. I'll be nice and quick with it. Don't worry. First period, game number 1. Ooh, 2-2. Seth Jones, Barkov, Hartman, and Spurgeon. Second period, there's Florida, Marchand, and Lundell. Third period, and Bobrovsky, right? They get outshot 32-27. But the Florida Panthers just way too good. Been here, done that, right? They are the veteran team. So a 1-0 lead for the Florida Panthers. Simulate. Here we go again. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. First period, all right, 0-0. Second period, 2-2. Lundell, Hartman, and Rossi. So Hartman's got 2 goals. You might want to throw in Marc-Andre Fleury. Maybe that experience can actually pull through. Third period, oh, we're all tied up at 3. Brazeau ties it up late with a power play marker. Who's got the hero? Who's got the goal? Who's got the win on their stick? Overtime? We got a second overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, Minnesota needs this. They need to steal this game. Second overtime? Oh, it's Evan Rodriguez. Oh, that's a ball buster. That's a ball buster for the Minnesota Wild. They just couldn't get through, man. Evan Rodriguez. Lundell had a 3.9. Evan Rodriguez had a 2.9. Damn, man. Johnny, where is Kaprizov? He ain't showing up, buddy. I don't know what to make of it. The Minnesota Wild, they got to be lucky to just get to the finals, but now they're going up against a true contender. The Florida Panthers, the defending Stanley Cup champions, and they are getting worked. Back home, though, right? You're not in trouble until you lose on home ice. Can they win the next 2? First period. All right, there you go. Is that the first time in this series the Minnesota Wild have been leading? Hinostroza, Zuccarello, and no Kaprizov. You guys are right. Second period. Oh, there you go. Johansson, Boldy gets 2. Minnesota gets 3. Florida gets 2, and they got a 2-goal advantage. All right, Minnesota, you got to hold on here, man. You got to get it done. Third period. They do get it done. Brock Faber, and there's life in Minnesota. Not in trouble till you lose on home ice, right? Let's see. Kirill, is he getting any kind of points here? Kaprizov. What the? Where's Kaprizov? Is he not playing? What? Hang on a second here. Where is he? Oh my god, hang on, where is he? How did the Minnesota Wild get to the finals? Is there injuries on in this shit? I don't even know, because I can't even take a look at the team. Hang on a second, player stats. I can't even, what is this? Hang on, player stats, that's the playoff stats, team leaders. Yeah, you can't even look at the injury report. I don't think you can have injuries on right here. I went with the most recent roster updates. Oh my god, Minnesota Wild, where are you? He's not even playing. How did the Minnesota Wild get to the final without Kaprizov? What is this? What is this? I'll back out afterwards and I'll try to find him. Whatever, man. Oh my god. Are you trying to screw us over, Johnny? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. We'll get to the bottom of this afterwards. What the fuck? Kaprizov isn't even there. First period. All right, here we go. The Florida Panthers should just walk home with this one, right? Oh my God. Jared Spurgeon scores shorthanded. Third period. Oh my God. Zuccarello. And without Kirill Kaprizov, the Minnesota Wild have tied the series up at 2. Oh yeah, you know that EA Sports Simulation. You know that was rigged. You know that they did not have a legit one here. I'm getting some wild-ass simulating. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are all tied up at 2. Going back to Florida. They are not in trouble anymore. They have taken it back. Florida, you're in trouble. Watch out. First period, the Panthers up 1-0 on a goal from Sam Reinhart. Second period, on a goal from Sam Reinhart. He's having himself a game. Can the Florida Panthers win here at home in Game 5? Yes, they can. Another goal by Evan Rodriguez. And the Panthers have put themselves one game away from winning back-to-back Stanley Cups. 3 in a row to the Cup final, and now back-to-back. Here we go. Home team is 5-0, Johnny. Holy shit. Can Minnesota, can they force a Game 7 without Kirill Kaprizov? First period. Oh, my God. Yakov Trenin and Matt Zuccarello. Zuccarello's going off, man. Second period. Oh, shit. Jesper Bachfist got it back. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Stanley Cup. It's in the building. Third period. Oh! And the Minnesota Wild. Seth Jones ties it up, but Chisholm gets the game winner with 12 minutes to go. And we have a Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. A Game 7 with a Kirill Kaprizov-less Minnesota Wild. I don't believe what I'm witnessing here, ladies and gentlemen. So take your picks. It's going to go to Game 7 again. The second year in a row, Florida has to go to Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals. Brutal. They just can't get it done. The Minnesota Wilds, a team of destiny right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First period. Oh, the Florida Panthers. Sam Bennett. Oh, the referees. You guys are right. The referees, 2 power play goals. The referees want that Stanley Cup in the United States again, in the state of Florida, and they're handing out those power plays, man. Second period. Oh, no. They were up 4. 3 power play markers in an elimination Game 7. Oh, Minnesota, what have you done? Should have got Flower in there. Third period. Oh, they get back. They give it a go. 1-goal game for just less than 6 minutes, but it's not enough. And the Florida Panthers are your EA Sports NHL 25 prediction to win the Stanley Cup. There it is. So, EA, I use your sim engine as well, man. I used the most recent roster updates. What the hell happened? Exit without saving. I gotta see this. Hang on a second. I gotta see this. More. Active roster. Alright? Active roster, online roster 4. Updated April 8th. Where the fuck is Kaprizov? Hang on a second here. Edit lines. Let me go to friggin' Minnesota. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if Kaprizov is not even on. He's scratched or some shit. And then there's no line changes because it's not franchise mode. It's playoff mode. Oh my god. Is he on the bench? Ah! Because they were probably, oh my god, they don't even get back in there. EA Sports. Hey, by the way, EA Sports, when you did your stupid ass simulation, did you have the roster updates with Kaprizov and Eriksson Ek on the goddamn bench, scratched in a system that wouldn't even edit the lines and update it? Oh my god. New game, new glitch. I literally cannot play this fucking game. GM mode, be a pro, and now offline fucking playoffs without running into some issue. All year long. We're in goddamn April, and I'm still finding new shit. EA Sports is in the game, alright. Terrible. Fuck me. All right, I'm here. Period's back underway. Leafs have a power play, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm here. All right. 1946, 1945, 1944, 1943, 1942. Leafs have a 3-goal. Don't do that no-look floaty there, Mitch. Don't do that no-look floaty right there at the blue line, buddy. Audio. Yeah, thank you. Got it. Game sound. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. God, man. God. Oh, my God. I don't want... I'll wait to the first commercial break. Fucking hell. They're so shit. EA, you're fucking terrible, man. Every goddamn time I want to try to do something in that game, it's so fucking bad. It's so bad. Like, do you guys think that when they were doing their prediction, first off, I bet you they rigged it. And when I say rigged, it's not like they just kept on doing a simulation over simulation until they got something that looked good on paper. I 100% believe that they did that. But do you guys think that they knew that, hey, our newest roster updates has players not on their team, and the game mode that we use doesn't actually have auto lineups, so these players are just not going to be in there? They probably just did the simulation with the Minnesota Wild without having Kaprizov wasn't there, Joel Eriksson-Ek wasn't there. Like, they probably didn't even know. They're fucking idiots, man. Fucking morons. The game is so fucking bad. They're so shit. So, was that a tweet, by the way? Was that a tweet that they send out? Like, was that their prediction? Was it a tweet or a post or whatever? Can you guys just go mass response to that tweet and just be like, was Kirill Kaprizov scratched or was he playing? Were you using the most recent roster? Can you guys just go spam that on them? Be like, was Ekblad and fucking Tkachuk... fucking Ekblad and Tkachuk probably weren't even playing for Florida, and yet they still get to the finals. Fucking, they didn't have Joel Eriksson-Ek and Kaprizov, some shit team like Minnesota, and they still get to the fucking finals. Like, what? How? God, go respond to them and be like, did you guys actually edit the lines for every team first, or did you just use your most recent updates that have all the top players scratched? Fucking, they're bullshit artists, man. They're so full of shit. Like, they are liars. They are filthy fucking dipshit liars. It pisses me off so much. I can't believe it. I didn't play playoff mode the entire year. I'm just, okay, I'll just use this for my playoff simulation tonight. And glitch. And technical issue. Like, you can't play this game with, like, oh my God. The Wild disrespect is insane. All right, Jacob Watkins, I know. But even you would have to believe that there's no way they're going to make the Stanley Cup Finals without playing Kaprizov and goddamn Joel Eriksson-Ek. Drew Shore and Frederick Gaudreau are scoring their biggest goals, man. Because the goddamn simulation is, oh, man. Oh, man. My commentary is off its game right now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to talk about. Oh, my God. EA Sports. Relax. Leafs are winning. I know. But we're all losing. Because we know that NHL 26 is going to come out and it's going to be another piece of shit. God. That's why you stick with puck. Fuck EA. Yep. I mean, EA, you want to know why less and less people are playing your game every single year? You want to know why you can't even find a game in EASHL anymore? You want to know why? Because over a decade of just doubling down on Ultimate Team and leaving everything else to fucking just hollow itself out leaves you with this. You haven't cultivated new fan bases. You've pissed off everybody who used to be a fan, and you're left with absolutely nothing. A faulty, toxic game that doesn't even qualify as a beta, man. Fucking terrible. And then you have the balls to go out there and charge people full price and ask for pre-orders. Imagine them asking for a pre-order for NHL 25. Imagine. With all the things that weren't ready to go on day one, you know? And they talk about it like it's a positive. Like, oh, the PWHL is going to be updated in December. Oh, you'll get new coaches in November. We'll have the Four Nations tournament pop out in February. Fuck! They got me off my game. I'm talking about EA Sports and the Ottawa Senators. All right. I got to lock back in. Damn it! What the hell happened right there? EA Sports, your sim engine is terrible. Now that goal went in, I can include this in the video. Your freaking simulation engine is terrible, and I don't believe for 1 second that you actually had that sim engine without rigging it somehow, all right? Don't believe you guys for 1 second. You kept on simming over and over again until you got what you liked, all right? Liars. Liars. Manipulators. Pieces of dog crap. Oh my God. And the Ottawa Senators get right back in this shot. Some rebounds. We can't clear the garbage out on front. There was a delay of game penalty, and Ridley Gregg is going to score. All right. John, just watch the effing game. All right. I'm going to buy back in right now. 15:58, 15:56, 15:54 of the third period, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. John, check if the Leafs roster got screwed up with the newest update. Oh, yeah, man. I'd imagine a bunch of teams had the wrong players, but whatever. We're not allowed to talk about it anymore. Zub, gonna throw that puck across the blue line, off to the left side. No one's there for it, though. All right, so remember what I was saying about Anthony Stolarz, right? The Leafs have got to feel good about Stoley being in the net. Are they going to be able to score 4 goals in regulation? If it's going to be some major collapse, sure, but I believe in Stoley, man. I believe in him. Wait, Johnny is a Leaf? Johnny, you're breaking my heart. Wait, Johnny is a Leaf. You didn't know I was a Leaf fan, buddy? Pavlos? What the hell do you think I was doing the entire year? No, I just commentated all 82 Leaf games because I'm not a Leaf fan. Holy shit, man. Why would they even run the sim, honestly? They probably ran the sim just so they could have that final playoff tree in game. You're right, though. If they just, if they wanted to, they could just take a bracket that they create themselves and be like, yeah, here you go. This is our friggin' sim engine. Good Lord. That could be like a full-on just lie. You know what I mean? Like, we're not even going to do the simulation. We're just going to mark it in. Wouldn't put it past them. Wouldn't put it past them, man. Robertson, rip it, buddy. Robertson cuts back. Not going to give up that puck possession. Riley throw. Whoa. Morgan Riley, heat seeker. There it is, Morgan. Let's see more of that, buddy. Just like in 2023. How many big goals did Morgan Riley score there from the blue line with his big wrist shot? Let's go. All right, right back in it. Ridley Gregg, how's that feel, bud? You got a goal, got your team back within 2, but then the guy who dealt with you after your goofy ass last year, boom, he gets us back to within 3 or back above by 3. Let's go. What happened? Was it straight in or Olmark? Did he not catch it? Nice job by Robertson to stop back up. Gets it back to Morgan, and Morgan just throws. Oh, my God. Was it deflected by that Ottawa Senator defender? Let's see. Riley. No screen, right? Oh, yeah, it hit off somebody. I think it hit off a Highmore. Highmore's glove in the top of the slot. It was a deflection, ladies and gentlemen. You can't blame Olmark for that. It was tipped, Johnny. A Leaf player tipped it, or was it? I thought it was Highmore's fist. Playoff Riley is different. It was a lucky goal, Omak. Calm down. He shot it from the point, and he got a favorable bounce. Yes. No way Stoley allows 5. No fuck. Oh, my God. He almost allowed 3. Come on, Toronto. Wake up here. Defense. Let's go. Highmore hit Olmark with a curveball. Yeah, man. Quick shot. Chabot. Good save there by Anthony Stolarz. There goes Lawrence. Ooh, Brendan Carlo absorbing a shot there from Batherson. Batherson, though, he ran into a brick wall. There it is. Morgan Riley going to dodge Perron, trying to finish his body check. There goes Lawrence chipping it up, and the fourth line does their job, gets that puck into the offensive zone. Come on. Playoff Riley is different. Out in the first round, though. All right. Oh, John, you just jinxed Stolarz. I don't believe in that shit, Christopher. I don't believe in it 1 second, all right? I believe in my goaltender, Anthony Stolarz. He's allowed 2 in this game, but one was a really shitty one. The second one, rebound, so be it. Oh, God. They're getting some weird looks right here. I believe in Stoley. And I also believe that the Leafs can continue to bring the offense here in this game, so... The McDavid 97 is saying this game's over. I'm not going to say it's over yet, McDavid. There's still going to be some things that could influence the rest of the series, right? They could all of a sudden just start playing physically. Start finishing the body checks and look for injuries. Who knows? So we gotta find our confidence here in games that we're leading in the playoffs, right? With Stoley in the net. Leaf fans are chanting Olmark now. Oh my God, Leaf fans. Do we really got to get negative? Do we really got to do it? Colin, John, don't let the EA voodoo distract you from staying focused for game 1. As a Leaf fan, you should know not to get too comfortable with the 3-goal lead in the third. You're right, buddy. You're right. Matthews, though, ripping it. It was a 4-goal lead, though. They have to get 4 in the third. We're all right. Matthews goes back to the point. Nothing there. Mello, 27-15. I know it's game 1, and we say it every year, but this team feels different. Right, Mello? Right? And it's a different team that we're facing in the first round, though. It's not like, I don't want to disrespect Ottawa, but it's not like Tampa or Florida or Boston when they were all Stanley Cup contenders, right? Now, maybe the Senators, this is the beginning of something special for them. So, again, I don't want to overlook them. But, yeah, the Leafs have done their due diligence throughout the regular season to win the Atlantic for this opportunity to face a wild card team and have home ice advantage. So, let's freaking jump on that opportunity and not waste it, man. And getting the first win of the series, Game 1, home ice, that is big. That is big. John, did you make a bracket? I did make a bracket. Next commercial break, I'll show you guys my bracket. In fact, we have the 2BC Productions bracket on NHL.com. You guys can join it as well. There's a link to it in our Discord underneath announcements. And there'll be links to our Discord in both chats right now. Get on it, mods. Get that shit done. All right? You're in my basement, locked in. If you want crumbs tonight, get that shit done. Thank you very much. Icing. And the Leafs are going to go into the offensive zone right here. Let's go. Allmark is having a rough game. Yep. What's the prize? The prize is going to be bragging rights, all right? That's going to be the prize. Maybe I can get you guys something at the end. We're not going to know until the end of the playoffs, so we'll see. Bracket challenge. Yeah, I'm going to wait for the next commercial break before I can click on it. Here you guys go, though. There are links on both chats. If you want to join our... what's it called? What is it, a server? Our bracket server? What is it called? Our community? Shit. Join something. Benoit gets it in. Mo being the best Leaf playoff performer besides Nylander the last half decade is crazy. Yeah, man. But maybe there's new times ahead of us, Donato. Or JH. Maybe now is the year for Matthews. Or Stolarz. Or Marner. Marner's got a big goal in this game as well. Shot from the point. Blocked in front. Martin Palo. Moving it up. There goes big boy Lorentz. Don't let them out of their own zone. See what I mean? The Berube style when you have the lead is real nice, man. Hard for them to do anything. But it's not like a trap game. It's not like we're afraid to do anything. It's like we keep on playing. Very similar to the Florida Panthers, just not as physical. But it is a skill-based possession, aggressive game. Like it's hard to explain. But like the Leafs are still going back at it, man. Let's go. Bang. Tavares and Holmberg battling away. Keep on skating. Look how slow the Senators are on their breakout, right? Their passes aren't exactly there. All they can do is chip it back into neutral ice, and the Leafs just go right back to it. It's like the Leafs controlling the flow right now, controlling the tide. Center ice, boom, right back in. Nylander gets taken down. Here we go, though. They're going to get a chance to at least get into the zone. Amadio, quick shot. Amadio, not Amadio. Amadio. Puck behind the net. There goes Morgan Riley trying to get to it first there. He's got Artem Zub, who pinched down from the blue line. He's trying to take him down. Brennan Carlo now. On the boards. Leafs moving it. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Brennan Carlo. Around the boards to Morgan Riley. There you go. Toronto. Very, very consistent, reliable, responsible in their own defensive end. Simple play. And they're just going to get that puck to center ice. You guys got to attack us. We don't have to attack you anymore. You guys got to get through our freaking blue line, our reinforcements back there. All right, so the Leafs can just play this style right now. Dr. Scorpio 19 on YouTube. Technically, the Leafs have home ice advantage, though, out this series if we count road games. That's true as well. Ottawa's going to be our second home. You ain't wrong there, Doctor. And I want to take this time to, again, thank all you guys for donations on subs or YouTube. I might miss a few now because it's the third period, right? But you guys did more than enough here today, so thank you very much. Got to build up Fat Ass Phil Kessel into sumo mode, and we also got to get our YouTube memberships up there. So it's going to be a long playoff run. Matthews, back to the point. Quick shot. Mark with the save. Great job, Toronto. Great job, first line. Great job, everybody. And we got ourselves a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So let me show you guys what we got with our brackets, right? So this was my bracket. I'm going to do another bracket. Maybe I change a few things just based on more information. But hang on, let me just show you guys. So I got Winnipeg over St. Louis in 6 games. Winnipeg is up 1-0 in the series. We made these the other day, so I didn't know what the scores of these games were going to be. I got Colorado over Dallas, but it's going to be a tight series. But that Nathan McKinnon-McCarr, I'm a big believer in Nathan McKinnon. He's just so fun to watch, and they reloaded a lot. Charlie Coyle, freaking Brock Nelson. They got rid of Casey Middlestat. I forgot who they brought in for him. Nichushkin's back, and if Gabriel Landeskog comes in, holy shit, right? Vegas over Minnesota. Now, I might be way wrong because the Minnesota Wild just went to the Stanley Cup Final Game 7 without Kirill Kaprizov and Joel Eriksson Ek in EA Sports' NHL 25, so maybe that's completely disrespectful to the Minnesota Wild, but I got Vegas just because I believe in Vegas, all right? Like I said, Minnesota, until you do it, I don't believe you can do it, and Vegas has been doing it since they joined the league, so that's why I'm going with them. The LA Kings and Edmonton, again, that is all McDavid. That is all, I'm a believer in McDavid. I don't care about Stuart Skinner. I don't care about their blue line. I'm going with McDavid. Over in the East, I got Toronto over Ottawa in Game 7. Again, it is the, if we're going to go deep in a playoff run, we're going to have to slay our demons. So, boom, Game 7, we beat them. Tampa over Florida, that's kind of wishful thinking for me, right? So I'm hoping that Tampa, they're looking good, and they had a good second half of the season, while Florida, they look good earlier. Remember, it was Florida, Boston, and Toronto in the divisional spot. Tampa looked good late in the season, so I'm going to go with Tampa upsetting Florida right there. Washington over Montreal in 5 games, and New Jersey over Carolina. Again, Carolina with the Rantanen and Nature situation. I just don't think they're going to get it done. Winnipeg over Colorado. Edmonton over Vegas. Washington over New Jersey. Toronto over Tampa. And there you go. I got Washington beating Toronto in the conference finals, and Edmonton defeating Washington in the Stanley Cup finals. And McDavid winning after he lost it last year. He's going to win back-to-back Conn Smites, and boom. What do you guys think? Any good? Any bad? The Minnesota one might be the one where people are like, what the hell, man? Jersey over Carolina is a hot take. Pavlos, I agree with you, because New Jersey wasn't playing good either, and with all those injuries, but that's why I felt like that series was a toss-up, right? The only reason I went with New Jersey is because I do feel like New Jersey's got the players. Carolina, they have the team, but without Natchez and without Rantanen, Stankoven and Jarvis, I think they lost. I don't think they're as good as they were at the beginning of the year. I think Carolina is in a rough spot, man. So that's why I went with New Jersey. I just think New Jersey's going to find a way to beat them. I could be wrong, though. Stanker scored 2 today. Well, then there you go, right? Maybe Stanker is better than Rantanen and better than Natchez in the long. Who knows? Time will tell. It's just a prediction. It's just the way I'm thinking it. That's all. They won 4-1. Stankoven is a beast. All right. Calm down. Jack Hughes is injured. Yeah, and I know Dougie Hamilton is injured, but they still have a lot of good players on that New Jersey team. They got a blue line, man. They got a blue line. Boom. We got a lot of defensemen on that team. Great bracket. Devils lost 3 more players today. Really? Hamilton is back, Johnny. Okay, well then there you go. Doug the Pug is back. Man, they lost 3 more players today. That's brutal. All right, so we're here, third period. 5-2 lead for the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, in full control. Stoley's had a good game. Stoley in the second period, the second period where we scored and Stoley made big saves. But that should be an indication that Ottawa, they can create chances against us, and they are here. So you got to remember that for game 2, but also tick, tick, tick. Keep that clock a-ticking right now. No shenanigans, no issues. Get it out, Tanev. There you go, Matthews. Matthews going to find Matt Nyes, and Matt Nyes flicking that puck all the way up. John, are people still complaining about the Sens versus the refs? No, not anymore. This has calmed down a little bit. I think that was more just Leaf haters rather than Ottawa Senator fans. The real fans know that Senators were undisciplined there in the second period. Say what you want about it being weak calls, not weak calls. They were dumb penalties. They were dumb. And the Leafs took advantage. Omark wasn't making saves, and Stoley made big saves at the right time. The Leafs deserve to be winning this game. There's no question about it. Refs not calling anything now. Maybe Mike, but also maybe the coaches were like, all right, guys, no more stupidity. You know what I mean? We don't need that Leafs power play to start feeling so confident because they got 3 goals in the first game. So come on, calm it down. Calm it down, man. Here's the vid from last year, John. Oh, is this? You're not allowed to touch the puck there, PK. Or touch the cup. Oh! I could still win one. I could be a scout. I could be a coach somewhere. I can still win one. He's chasing him. Run, PK. Mark Messier is a competitor, dude. Look at Mark. I get to carry the cup again? Holy shit. No, I'm not going to carry up those stairs. Come on now. Come on now. The adrenaline is done. The adrenaline's done pumping. I'm not going to make it up those stairs with the Stanley Cup. The Stanley Cup weighs like 25, 30 pounds, whatever it is. I'm not going to make it up there, man. That was from last year. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it, mess. I'm not going to touch it, man. Coach PK. Oh, I believe it. We're going to see all those coaches, all those guys that we grew up watching. They're going to become coaches, man. Just wait. ESPN, so much better than Sportsnet. At least they try, right? Yeah. Yeah, Sportsnet, they're more focused on these CGI banners that they think look cool. That look terrible, man. What are you, the WWE? Jesus. John, which Dynasty Hawk would make the best coach? I don't know. I don't know them specifically. Coaches are weird. It wouldn't be Patrick Kane. My mind went right to Jonathan Taves, but who knows, man? Johnny Serious might be too serious to be a head coach. I don't know. Maybe like Duncan Keith, Brent Seabrook, you know. Friggin', what's his name? Brendan Saad. Like, who knows? Taves, easy, but he might not be a locker room guy. And I'm not talking about as a player. Like, as a coach, you need to be able to motivate players. You need to be able to relate to players. They definitely have the reputation that a younger player would respect. But, you know, maybe they're just too much of a hard ass. Like, I don't know. Patrick Sharp, Andrew Shaw, Marion Hossa. You don't know. You don't know, man. All right. 8:10 left here in the third period, Leaf fans. We just got to bring this sucker home. Come on. Sanderson starting it up for the Ottawa Senators. Find Giroux. That not offside. That's going to be onside. 10F going back to get it. McCabe gonna leave it there. Giroux though. Giroux, man, we gotta be better on that. We gotta be better on that shot. Rebound in front. Oh man, gotta be better on that. McCabe and 10F behind the net. We had the puck. We just gave it to them, and they just right back to the point, man. Point again. Shot. Nice block, Matt Nye. Oh man, Matt Nye's that thing has got a sting for sure. Well, way to go, Matt Nye's blocking shots in the playoffs. Good to see. He'll be all right, boys. He'll be all right. Nice job, Matt Nyes. Good shot block, buddy. He'll be fine. That's just a stinger. That's not an injury. That's a stinger. He's not injured. He's hurt. Yeah, that one hurt for sure. Shit, that was off his hand. Was it off his hand? Let me look at the replay. I'll tell you if he's got hurt or not. Hang on. If it's his hand, that is dangerous. I don't want to see anyone take a wrist shot, slap shot off the hand. Let's see. It was off the hand, but he had the back of his hand there. It's okay. Might have hit him in the top of the wrist. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He's fine. He's fine, ladies and gentlemen. That one hurts, but he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Get used to it, man. It's the playoffs. Get used to it. There's going to be a lot of that. Benoit. Oof, barely any padding there. He might have got it right above the glove, like the cuff on the glove, and then underneath the elbow pad. So, yeah, there's nothing there. But, I mean, unless it breaks his fucking forearm, you know what I mean? It's just going to be a bruise. He'll be all right. He'll be fine. Perron walking in. Perron going to get that shot. What's going on? Penalty. What's going on? Oh, man, here we go. The rough stuff. What's happening? Ekman Larson is down. Are we going offsetting minors here? This feels like an offset. This feels like we're going to go to 4v4. Like the referees are just not having any of it. This is going to feel like 4v4. There's no way they're going to give this just to Ottawa. Hang on. Harvey's commercial. Dom, we getting Harvey's tonight? I'm hungry. I need to eat something. Let's see. Oh, Batherson just clobbered our guy in the back with a cross-check. Fucking Batherson. Man, the Ottawa Senators loving their cross-checks. All right, there you go. Puck after the game, Johnny? No puck today, guys. We're going to just take it easy for the first game. I want to save my voice. I can't do a lot of things after games because I have to get right to the highlights. I got to make sure I get top comment for the Sportsnet video as well. And we're going to continue our conversation over on Discord. So we're going to do some Hurdle app or some Puck Doku after the game, 5-10 minutes, and then I got to call it. All right? But we'll get the puck going and we'll get the bleeders in the intermissions. Today, the intermission was about the simulation. So we're going to keep it very simple. All right? Very simple. No puck after the game, though. I have a lot of work I still got to do. I don't have time to play. All right, so Leafs, what are we, 2 for 2 on the power play tonight? Maybe 2 for 3 because there was a multiple one in there. The Leafs back on the power play. Marner shoots it on front. Rebound. There it is. Matt Nyes. He's not injured. He's all right. He's all right. From a shot block to a power play goal. Let's go. On the Leafs power play continues to work. Way to go, Batherson. Way to go, dumbass. Hey, Ottawa, maybe you want to stop boarding and throwing cross checks at the Leaf players. Maybe you want to just, bear down and play some hockey instead of gooning it up like a bunch of goofballs. That doesn't matter for us, though, because the Toronto Maple Leafs will just score goals at will on this power play. Oh, yeah. I got no problem with the power play now. Mitch Marner shooting. You see that again? So it's not John Tavares he was trying to find. He was just trying to find Matt Nyes on front. Mitch Marner delivers that wrist shot. Boom, boom, bang away. Rebound. Matthews with another apple as well. Woo-hoo-hoo. And the Leafs are up 6-2, man. This power play is nasty. Power play looking good. Power play looking good, man. Dom, what is that fucking... You got Michael Jordan crying wearing an Ottawa Senator goddamn helmet? That is amazing. That is the best. We got to get that emote for my damn channel, man. Hell yeah. Find me that damn emote right now. You guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this emote? Holy shit, that is hilarious. That is great. Hang on a second. I'd love to zoom in and see that. What are these emotes? I don't know. That emote is one of the best emotes I've seen. Hang on. Is there a way I can zoom in and see it? Hang on. No, doesn't zoom in over here, I don't think. No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. All right, well, whatever. My emote is still better. Shut up, Barry Floopity Flip. You know why you gotta make something all about you? Good God, man. Islander fans don't know what to do with themselves right now. Don't know what to do with themselves. All right, less than 6 minutes to go, Leafs. We're killing them right now. Ottawa, welcome back into the playoffs. Yeah, we've been here failing in the first round over and over again. Boom. Body check. They're still finishing those checks right now. All the way down the ice. Not going to go for an icing. Doesn't go for an icing. Ow! What the fuck? High stick! High stick on Ottawa, no? Yeah, it was a high stick. Yeah, what the hell? Behind the play. Fucking hell, Scotland. Ottawa, get your sticks under control. There's just another penalty for the Senators. The Senators are fucking idiots. Oh, yeah, the referees are calling them against you, right? Right, yeah, the referees are against you. How about the Ottawa Senators who are just a bunch of undisciplined morons right now? What are you talking about? I saw it behind the play. It was a high stick. Whack! Right there. Clevin. Good job there, Clevin. All right, there's another one. I'm getting text messages coming in here as well. All right, guarantee you it's a Leaf fan. It is a Leaf fan. It's Crypt. He's saying we're not getting any power play goals next game, or we're not getting any power plays next game. 0 for 1 next game. Gonna need some 5v5 offense. 5v5 is fine. Gary Bettman wants the Leafs, not the Senators in the second round, man. Oh, my God. John, read the super chat. All right, sorry. I have, I got to keep up with this shit. Sorry. Chris P., here's $1 for every time the Sens gooned all over the Leafs tonight. Gooned on us? Are you making fun of the Leafs? You making fun of the Sens? 5 power plays. There you go, buddy. Thank you very much. And Chris P., there's another one. Yep. There's another one. Let's go. Johnny, there are no more excuses for the core 4 of this Maple Leafs team. None whatsoever. They finally have a goalie. They got the right coach behind the bench. Lots of playoff experience. Finally have a solid decor. This is a must-win in postseason. Shut up, Cucks fan. You wouldn't know the single thing about must-win. You're a Vancouver Canuck fan. All right? Your team is a must-win. Are you going to be in the playoffs next year? You're not going to be in the playoffs. Is Pettersson and Quinn Hughes going to become toxic just like JT Miller did? I don't want to take any advice from a Cucks fan with cap locks. Wow, I'm just trying to be nice. Nah, I don't need your nice. I don't need your shit. Go remain salty. Live on the Pacific Ocean. Shut up. I'm just roasting anybody. I'm throwing shade towards any direction. I don't care, man. I now am the asshole. All year long, all 82 games, I had to listen to these goofballs insult me. Not any longer. Not any longer. Make a good rebuttal. Come on, pussy. I thought that was very good, Cucks fan. Get shit on. The boomer 1, the zoomer 0. Let's go. Abs own you Leaf pussies. Hey, Aruzak, why don't you go worry about Ovi and the freaking Washington Capitals? You're going to have your hands full. Freaking Hab fans now trying to get some. Oh, Hab fans just salty that I'm not delivering the most epic commentary they've ever heard in their life. Wee. Marner, get it down to Nylander. All right, so Leafs power play again. What do they got? Ooh, Matt Nyes. Go for it. Attack. Yeah, go for it. They're giving it to you. Look at that, Matt Nyes. The Ottawa Senators don't know who to cover. Like, if we cover over here, this guy attacks. If we cover the slot, they go to the outsides. We go to the outsides, they just go for a tip. Friggin' Leafs power play is cooking at the right time. They finally figured it out, man. Are you doing Habs games this year? If the Leafs are eliminated and the Habs are in the second round, yeah, I'll do that. But no, I'm not gonna. Maybe like if they get to Game 7 or something. But I gotta maintain my voice. Like, these are high energy live streams, man. High energy intermissions. I am not gonna have the stamina or the voice to go, 2 months of this. So I have to pace myself. Nylander again. On the left half wall. Trying to find where he wants to go. Gonna play. Look, see again, Tavares. The target is Tavares. I'm telling you guys. On the power play, Matt Nyes, you want to get out of the damn crease there, buddy? There it is. Oh, Mark smothers it. I'm telling you, the target is Tavares. That's what's opening up the power play. Instead of trying to find Matthews now, it's just you're trying to find Tavares in the middle. Real good. Real good. Stupid trade for mid players. I can't even fucking call a player goon anymore due to these fucking Zoomers. I know, the word goon has been taken over now. What are you gonna do? The Twitch and YouTube chat, they run with it. They go in their own directions. You can't control it, man. You can't fight the tide. You just gotta ride it. That's what I learned here. Matthews. Oh, bad pass. He was trying to find Tavares. Don't worry about it, Austin. Don't worry about it. You guys have done more than enough offensively. All right, just bring this sucker home. I would even get a line change in here, Toronto. We don't need to get caught out here. You're retired at the end of this power play. I'd get a line change in. Now they're going to leave him out. The power, you know what? They need some power play time. They need to just continue to work. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not going to, no criticism from me here tonight. This has been, when it comes to a playoff game, I mean, as close to perfect as you can get. Obviously, it's not a shutout or anything like that. Damn. Yeah, okay, so what? Ridley Gray can just run our goaltender? Anthony Stolarz? You fucking, holy crap, man. What the hell? Now they're just running into our damn goaltender. These fucking Ottawa Senators are a bunch of dickheads. Is he hurt? He looked a little bit weird there. Imagine they fucking injure Anthony Stolarz now. Stoley, yeah, he's all right. He's skating. He looks fine. He looks fine. Fucking Ottawa, dude. Travis Green sent out the goons. Yeah, man, the whole team is gooning it up. Bunch of a-holes. Bunch of a-holes are the Ottawa Senators. Boom. That's it. Start Revo the next game. Start Revo the next game. I'm telling you. Nylander. Down low. That's all right. That's Robertson. 89, 88. Sometimes it fools me. Stoley friggin' whacking that paddle. If he's whacking the paddle, he's all right, man. Boom. Head off the puck. There goes Jensen. Oh, man. Tim Stützle behind. Oh, get poke check there, Stützle. All right, you can have a little power play. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Talk your shit, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Oh, no. Oliver Ekman-Larsson looks like he's injured. Oh, no. Oh, man. What the hell, man? We're just dodging injuries here at the end of the game. Fucking hell. Ekman-Larsson looking sore. Just runs into Stolarz. Oh, my God. Oh, that could be an injury. His fucking right leg is pinned against the post. He's all right. He looks all right. He looks all right. He looks fine. Stoley looks fine. Thank God. What hit Oliver Ekman-Larsson? Was it a skate? He's fine. He's fine. Everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. All right, we're okay. Stoley's smiling. He's all right. Stoley's fine. He's talking with the referee. Come on, we're okay. We're okay. Resign Ty Domi. Show these kids how it's done. No, you just got to bring Revo in the lineup, man. These guys are taking liberties with us. I held my breath for Stoley. That looks scary. Yeah, I know, man. Me too. You know what's going to happen, though. That's why you got Wall. That's why we got two. You know what's going to happen. Sanderson. Big drop feed there to Tim Stützle. Stützle plays it out wide to Pinto. Pinto. Down to Stützle. Stützle back to the point. Sorry, Stützle. Nice pass, dipshit. Yeah, all the way back down the ice. Couldn't even fucking sauce it. Moron. Better than Lafreniere, my ass. Stützle again. Plays it out wide. Stützle gets it back. Gonna play it around the boards. There goes Pinto. Come on, Carlo, move that puck. There goes Brady Tkachuk trying to throw a body check, trying to get some physicality here. All the way down the ice there, Holmberg. All the way down the ice. Keeps on skating. Holmberg, there you go, Holmberg. Take it all the way around. Play it in the offensive zone. Nice job, Holmberg. Killed himself a good 15, 20 seconds right there. Revo never beat the shit out of a fan in the penalty box. Oh, the fan wasn't stupid enough to jump in there. Or, you know what? The fucking penalty boxes have just been reinforced so that never happens again. Lawsuit. Stützle. Oh, Stützle holds it in at the blue line. 2 minutes to go here in the third period. Here, Leaf fans. Stützle's got it again. He's got 2 defensemen, and he's looking for it. That's not a defenseman. That is Claude Giroux on the blue line, though. Giroux, head up, wants to find somebody. Finds Perron, a real good look, but Stoli, another real good save. Nice job, Anthony Stolars. Come on, buddy. Big save. Yeah, that was a big save. Stoli making it look easy out there for us, right? Real good news. Real good news. Johnny, I miss Carlson and Stone. Yeah. Senators would be looking pretty good if they still had those 2 guys. But then you wouldn't have all your younger players, right? So, it is what it is. John, Leafs have only had 13 shots, 5v5. Yeah, but that's not the Berube style. The Leafs are not about spamming shots. The Leafs are about controlling with aggression. They're looking for quality. So, I don't really care about the shots, guys. The Leafs will shoot when they get the chance. They're not just throwing everything at the net. They play their way. Chabot. There it is. Lawton. Get it out, man. Bang. Chabot. Turning back in his own zone. 1:30 to go here in the third period, Leaf fans. We just got to bring this sucker home. We've done all the hard work, and now we've just got to play this disciplined style. What do they say in the playoffs? The prototypical win is the 3-2 win. If you don't count the empty netters, 3-2. Well, the Leafs got twice as many goals and kept them to only 2 goals in regulation, man. If we can keep that up, good things will happen. 2 or less. With our offense and the power play playing the way it is, you give yourself a real good chance to even get to overtime or win that game 3-2, man. 3-2 or better. I'm just wondering here if we're going to have some rough stuff at the end, right? Are the Ottawa Senators going to take some liberties? The Leaf fans are on their freaking feet, cheering already. Yeah, buddy. Get it down the ice. We got a penalty upcoming. Oh, man. Yeah, here we go. I'm telling you, there's going to be... I'm telling you, Domi's out there. You want to punch Domi? Domi, let's go, bud. Knock him out. This Clevin guy is acting like a fool. Freaking AHL defenseman Clevin. Haven't even heard of you. Who the heck are you, man? Domi and Robertson. Go grab somebody, Robertson. Go grab somebody. Domi is grabbing some. Domi wants some. Come on, you want some of this? Oh, yeah. Fucking punch him. God damn. Take that uppercut right in the face. Come on. Domi beat the shit out of him. Look at the referee taking Domi away. Get off of Domi, referee. Let Domi work them. They want some. Let's go. Domi will beat the shit out of all these. Notice how none of the Senator players go after Domi. Notice that, right? Anybody notice? Any Senator fans and Leaf fans watching this notice this? Senators are all looking for that physicality until somebody like Domi's like, all right, let's go. And they turn away from him. They go after a guy like McMahon and Yarncroc and Robertson, right? They go after those guys to act tough. If you want to fight, there's the guy who's looking to fight. Let's fight. No. I want to pretend like I want to fight. I want to get protected by my boys. I don't actually want to get punched in the face. I just want to look like a tough guy. Fucking losers. He was right there, Ottawa. Right there. Look, going after McMahon. Robertson's on the ice. There's Domi. Let's go. Look, everyone turns away from Domi. Look, nobody wants it. Goddette, look at this uppercut. Bang! Right there in the fucking face. How about that, Goddette? Look at what he does. Turns away. Referees, please save me. Please save me, referees. I don't want any of this smoke. I just want to look like I do so I can get a nice contract in the offseason. Fucking losers. All right. This is a good game, man. It's a good game. They all ran away. Took their soul from them in this game. The Ottawa Senators tried to goon it up, and they're looking up at the scoreboard, 6-2. Oh, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. How to beat Domi is to give him some sugar. That is fucking crazy, Shavin. Good Lord almighty. A diabetic joke? Jesus Christ. That is The funny thing is, I saw Gaudette play with preseason game in person for the Leafs. LML, he was in the starting lineup. This game is insane. Jeez. That's fucked. I know. I don't get that joke. Yeah, sure. John, why is the arena so quiet? The arena's not quiet. I think Sportsnet's got the shitty fucking audio, but you can hear the playoff atmosphere. They're singing the Rocky. Then now they're chanting Brady sucks. All right. Get all the penalties out of the way. All right, Robertson, 2 minutes. 2 minutes for Pinto. We get it, ref. Everybody on the ice is getting 2 minutes for roughing. We get it. All right, well, whatever. Way to go, ref. The zebra had a paragraph to read there, man. Oh, and Travis Green's like, hey, why don't you come on over here and tell me? Shut up, Travis Green, moron. Get out coached. Get out coached by a real head coach. Travis Green, nothing. Bro has a note card. Brady and Giroux are the only good players. We got some freaking, oh, what is that? Go F yourself, Johnny. Thanks, Cucks fan. Now Berube should fight Green. Green doesn't want any of that smoke, please. Green never fought back in the day. Berube did. Berube would whoop Travis Green's ass. 100%. Techno shit. I was going to say, I feel like John Wick is about to enter into the building wearing an Ottawa Senator jersey. Because you know the Sens are looking to do anything other than playing hockey to get the win here tonight. Chris P, 2 more Sens, 2 more goons. Fucking Senators, what the hell? The referees are still trying to work this out. You are all off the ice. The refs are like, this is not doing. We are not. There's like 8 Leafs on the ice. The referees, just finish the fucking game, zebras. Good Lord. If they want to fight, let them fight. Look at this, man. All right, well, it's playoff hockey, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? 4 nations set the precedent for intense hockey, and now everyone's following suit. Longest last minute. Yeah, the refs are just like, we're not letting this one get out of hand, dude. The new Sens make me depressed. Why, James? It's the first time you guys in the playoffs for years. It's 1 game. Relax. Man, this is what's crazy about Sens fans. You guys haven't been here in a while. As a Leaf fan, you could lose the first game. You could lose the second game. You're all right. You're not in trouble till you lose on home ice. Relax. The series is far from over. It's 1 fucking game. Sens fans already getting down on their team. They make the playoffs for the first time in years. They got a young squad. Oh, now I hate them. Because we're up against a team that's made the playoffs 9 years in a row. And shut up, Ottawa. Good God. Lies, Johnny. You call me a liar there, Adrian Batherson? Good God. 14 seconds left. It's over. Get it out, Lorenz. Any more rough stuff at the end of this game? Nope. Oh my God. Holmberg gets taken to the board. There you go, sir. Some more rough stuff. Holmberg getting bodied now at the end. 2 seconds. Dear God. Let's go, Toronto. Man, more rough stuff at the end of the game. Yeah, you didn't want any rough stuff when Domi was out there on the ice there, Shane Pinto. I'll go after Chris Tanev now. All right, I'd love to see which Ottawa Senator wants to fight Max Domi in the next game. None of them. All right, we're going to start Revo the next game as well. Ottawa, like a bunch of little boys. A bunch of little boys kicking and screaming that it didn't go their way. So satisfying. Ottawa, you can kick and scream all you want. I've got a big grin on my face. They're so desperate. We just took their soul from them, man. That they're trying to do absolutely anything. Anything that they can walk away with a win. Because they know defensively, they were shit. Offensively, they were shit. Goaltending, they were shit. Discipline, they were shit. Power play, they were shit. Penalty kill, they were shit. Put it like this, the Ottawa Senators were shit here tonight. Fucking idiots. Oh, they were just so bad. It's so satisfying. And the game is over, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. All right, so let's do a little bit of hurdle before we continue the conversation over on our Discord, all right? So, Hurdle app. For anyone who doesn't know, 8 chances to make a guess to see which player it is. We get to take a look at the silhouette. Oh. Hang on a second. Tyler Myers I don't know why. Tyler Myers just flew through my head. All right, so I'm going with it. Tyler Myers. What? Oh! How? I just trusted my gut. I was like, I've seen that fucking face and that head before. No fucking way. It's a win night tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Leafs dominate the Ottawa Senators, and I get a perfect Hurdle app guessing game with Tyler Myers. It was legit. It was the hair for me. It was just, I don't know why. But it worked, baby. Oh. Hey, Dom, that is the shortest effing video that you need to put up on 2BC Clips. So instead, I got to vamp for another 30 seconds here just to make sure it's a video. Let's all talk about how shitty the Ottawa Senators played. I don't know what they're doing, all right? They're finally in the big show, but the big boys showed them what a real NHL team is all about. The Toronto Maple Leafs destroyed the Ottawa Senators, just like I destroyed Hurdle right now, taking penalties with their stupid cross-checking, pretending like they're tough guys, but shying away from our tough guys. You don't want to fight Max Domi. Just wait till Revo gets put in the lineup. Oh my God, it's been a fantastic night, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! John do Puck Doku? Hell no, I'm going out on a win. I'm going to fucking fail Puck Doku. We'll save that for the next game. So again, thank you everybody for showing up. Make sure you check out 2BC Clips where all this stuff goes to. And we're going to continue the conversation over on our Discord right now. You can find links in our chats. So again, thank you everybody for showing up. All the donations and subs go a long way. So thank you very much. And we will be back 2 nights from now. Not tomorrow, the next night for Game 2 between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators.